Okay, who's all here?
Fortnite. Oh, okay. Hello.
Hi.
Yay!
Oh,
Are you alive? I don't think so.
I think so, yeah.
I have my doubts.
I would have been here like maybe 5 minutes sooner, but I had to stop at Little Caesars. I had to get something to eat, cause.
Alright, that's fair enough. Oh crap!
Careful!
ED, are you okay?
Nah, I'm fine.
You almost got murdered.
Hooray.
Okay.
All right, let me get the game going.
Well, on the bird,
crap.
this is the first trial, so it shouldn't be that bad.
Well, we also
crap,
have
open the books.
the investigation, right?
Oh yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me speak a meme real quick. Don't mind me.
We only haven't even started. I mean,
What's that guy's name from Garfield?
John.
Yeah, him.
What's that guy's name from Garfield? Garfield.
Oh yeah.
I mean, if to go things faster, you shouldn't probably voice too much during investigation, just to focus on. But we'll see.
Yeah, let me turn.
Hello, Stefan.
I'm back.
Stefan's here. Yay.
We got the gangs all together and a Scorch Bunny.
Alright, let me put
Is
that.
this the Monokuma?
Wait a minute.
Should we just kill him now?
Okay.
I am very much a Danganronpa character.
You know, you should just add the Monokuma eye, and then you're all good.
There we go. I'm ready to go.
What?
And then everyone would look at it and they'd make a Sans joke.
Probably. Oh, hello, OP. Why are you here again? We already.
Alright, has the notification on Discord gone through?
It's Billy.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
gone through.
So we should be expecting people to run in really soon. We got one viewer in the chat.
That's probably me.
Could be me.
But I'm watching too. So, who is it?
I know one of us is lying.
It's
Or
me.
it's just a misinformed.
Alright,
Thanks,
and then
PlayStation Man.
before we get started, I need to get a piece of pizza in my system real quick.
That reminds me, I need to go grab him. I want to grab myself a soda.
I just ate bread. I had a burrito earlier.
Bread.
Bread, yeah.
Okay. Bing, bada boom, bada bing, bam boom.
So I'm doing my
Let's see what
critical
that-
level 1 of Kingdom Hearts 3, and Jesus Christ, I forgot how much I hate mobs.
What? Where are you at right now?
I'm still in Olympus. I'm heading up mountain.
Have you actually gotten
since they
to
won-
Olympus yet, or are you still on the mountain?
No, I'm still climbing the mountain. I just fought the stupid water heartless.
Oh, okay.
Those guys are annoying just because they're so tanky.
A part of me was asking myself why I don't draw the Twilight Trio as much as the Destiny Trio, but then I realized they're not as fun and colorful to draw.
They're all black robes.
Yeah, because half the time you see them in black robes.
And even
Like,
when they got
I mean-
casual outfits, except for Roxas, they're still wearing mostly black.
Exactly. Like, I mean, there's some sparks of red in his plaid,
Like-
but it's very weak.
Yeah,
They're
once
stuck in that phase forever.
Axel and IX proper got casual outfits, it's still mostly black. And then Shion's mostly just has a white skirt going on. It's just like,
I'm
you
like,
guys look better, but could you maybe a little bit more color, maybe? I don't know.
Okay.
Just a thought.
it's like they don't have a color scheme. That's what it is.
Yeah, they were designed for the robes.
Yeah.
Okay, so for everybody in the chat, can you guys hear the game just fine? Can you guys hear my co-coms just fine? Pat said he's going to be a bit late because I think they're wrapping up the Sonic hacking contest.
That's only been an hour.
We just got some investigating, and then we'll get someone killed.
Yeah.
I thought the murder already happened.
Should we even bother trying to go for chapter 2 tonight, or?
Oh god, no.
Nah.
Just if we can make it through the trial, we good.
Yeah.
Just
But
do the dang trial, dang it.
Yeah, let's focus on the trial
I mean,
first. See where
I
we
would
get.
say focus purely on investigation, just so we can get to the trial faster. But
Oh shit, I made
you
it.
do you.
Just mash the X button.
Well, first,
It's a knife. I already know what it is.
Makoto, show
first-
me what you have. A knife! No!
Ah,
wait,
so you
you're
are
the
the
wrong
killer. we
lucky
knew.
student.
Oh, it's the
I'd
I'd
killer.
rather trust Makoto with it than Nagito.
Exactly. Kodo's a responsible lucky student.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Let's not go overboard with ourselves.
He is still an OC main character, which means he is kind of dumb.
That's
And
how
I,
it be-
I
that's how
know.
it
I know. Jason said he's not going to be able to join because he has to work tonight.
Mhm.
Dang.
As far as Alexandra or Solar go, I'm not entirely sure what's up with
I think it's
them.
getting late for Solar. He's probably gonna go.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he joined
Yeah,
us
it's
for the last
tomorrow for
DR
him.
stream.
I mean, that was like I thought the stream was earlier though, and he left.
Yeah, we did- we
like,
did
That was
start
at
at
the
6.
appropriate time.
If they're Alexandra's busy, or she's probably watching the hacking contest.
Yeah.
I don't
Probably,
know
yeah.
her schedule. I mean,
Sorry,
it's just
Tevi, I have priorities, and my priorities are Sonic.
Of course.
Don't blame her, honestly. All right,
Freaking blue blur.
are you guys ready to go?
Yes.
Sure, why not? Just
All
do
right,
this.
I'm somewhat ready to go. So, hello everybody, welcome to session 2 of Danganronpa Trigger Hack. Fuck.
Don't even try.
All right, but yeah, okay. Continue.
Welcome to Danganronpa. Last time, waifu got murdered. I don't know. It's been a week. I forget everybody's names
That's all I
again.
remember.
Or last
The only ones
one,
worth remembering are the ones who are relevant at any current trial.
All right.
Last off, local bear try to
And
insinuate
also, my cat seems to think he's
murder.
relevant to this.
All
And it
right.
worked.
So give me
Go
a
to
second. Let me
Nayagi.
get refreshed with everybody's names real quick. So
Go to
there's
Nayagi was ready to get
Toko.
Or get
laid
familiar with nicknames.
until he got a shot to the heart.
Chihiro, Sakura, Yashihiro, Mondo, Yoko, Aoi,
Yoko.
Celeste.
I think he said Kyoko.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said Kyoko. Leon,
He knows what he said.
Yakuya, Hyotaka, and then Junko's dead corpse. All right.
There we go. About right.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk to Kyoko. Figure out what we gotta do next. All right. Before we start searching for Sakya's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we'd pretty much be screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. Well, no. We can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. What? Fuck you!
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
I don't know. You guys keep forgetting that he's doing that with Sakura.
Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you. I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try. I hate
Oh,
this
for once,
crystal
I will
dragon.
want to see a Let's Play where they
Alright.
actually have Sakura be voiced female.
Alright, let's go ahead and let's
Nah,
look
that
at
ain't
Junko's
happening.
dead body. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies
you
and stuff,
alive?
but she really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say, she was gone. I don't know why I even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on, wait a second! She's dead? Then that means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? All right, so
This man high.
do we have to go look at Sakyo's body now? Well, hold on, huh?
Yeah, let's go.
Isn't there something else we need to discuss? Oh yeah. What do we need to discuss? We already discussed everything.
Anyway,
Did
We're going to find out who the killer is, because if we don't, we're all going to die in here. Who do I have to talk to next?
Everybody.
You literally have to talk to every single person?
Do you?
I don't remember, but you have. I know you have to talk to. I think I have to talk to Celeste.
We need to figure out who. Yeah, let's talk to Celeste.
oh,
Hmm? So you finally noticed.
what the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? She died in Makoto's dorm. But she's right!
Then could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second, you've got it all wrong! For just one night, I traded rooms with her. Did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth! The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
So then,
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues, form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
perhaps you would
I'd rather you didn't. No.
goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. Just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? Better head to the scene of the crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull myself. I'm serious. I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
So,
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know, and we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
anyway,
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
this is
It was
very
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Don't come any closer! Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet.
That's true. We may as well at least check just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get going.
Ouch.
Wait,
Where's
don't
the
go
line,
yet!
though?
You have to hear me out! But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their party looks at me had still been filled with their suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they got it all wrong. Why did they have to suspect me? I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
execution is execution.
Of course, they always suspect the boyfriend.
I mean, it was in this room.
Poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Alright. Let me see. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka. I have to find out how she was killed. Alright, let's see, Monkuma
Pepper.
file number 1 has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Alright. So-
Hi.
Hi.
Yeah, you were going through all the dialogue. I didn't know when I should actually speak up. Okay, your investigation's officially started. You've seen how Pat's done investigations when he played DR2.
Itty bitty pieces, yes.
I wouldn't say itty. Okay, itty bitty piece. Okay.
So
Click on stuff.
pretty much we're just looking around as much as we can.
Yeah. Just
Look
examine
around
stuff.
as much. I would say talk to as many people as you can to see what information you can get from them, and of course investigate the scene of the crime.
Okay. Let's talk to
I think
him.
it's important you have to talk to the sea urchin guy.
No way! I
Sea urchin guy.
seriously don't want to die here! I'm begging you! God, Buddha, Mother of Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me! I don't care who it is, just get me out of here! Hero doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of
This is a
investigating
load
right
of
now.
barnacles.
Alright, so I'm already leaning it towards Yasuhiro not being the killer, just because of how much he's freaking out.
Oh dear!
enough.
I've fallen this knife
Chihiro.
onto this woman.
Aren't you going to help
okay.
investigate,
Oh.
Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to excuse me. I have to stay with her. Okay, that's. All right, leave the gym. Yes. Okay.
What was I going to say? But I will tell you, since this is the very first game, this trial is is a hella straightforward compared to the rest of the series. So
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Let's see.
Hey,
First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there.
Yeah, don't expect the shark to just come into the trial grounds.
So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. Holy shit, that's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of stuff. Alright. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. What the hell happened here? Oh, the sword's on the ground. Oh, I think that was a subscription. I should really have my Streamlabs up. Chris, thank you for the subscription. 3 months in a row, alright.
My only thing concerning Danganronpa, I mean, yes, it has investigations and stuff. The trials themselves play out differently than Ace Attorney, A. And B, if you're squeamish to stuff like a lot, like teens killing each other, this ain't gonna be a game for you.
There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my key room. If I remember correctly... When we switch rooms, we switch keys too, so Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Did Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? No, that seems impossible.
Tempo, there can be major gore in this game. Not game series. There are moments of gore in this series, but I wouldn't say it's just like nothing but like corpse party or anything. It's nothing, nowhere those levels.
Yeah,
but
Chris, I don't think it's anywhere near Mortal Kombat, maybe?
I think it'll be fine.
I don't know, Chris. I think you would enjoy it.
I think it's fine.
I think you can enjoy it, though I do warn for Danganronpa 3 there are scenes that are...
Oh, Danganronpa 3.
yeah, if you're
Yeah,
planning
there
on
are
going
things
to
that
the
can
words,
get corpse
yeah,
party level.
there are I would just say yeah.
Well, it's not necessary, so it's fine.
Proceed with caution for some of the episodes of Danganronpa 3.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. With how scared she was, she couldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Switching rooms has been... Okay, so those are the truth bullets, right? That I keep
Yeah,
getting.
truth
It's your
truth
evidence.
bullets are your evidence.
Okay.
You're gonna use them in the trial, basically.
Yeah.
It will be relevant for later.
DD, you've already started memeing. This is
Yeah.
gonna.
Of course he has.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
it's just a regular
God.
Tuesday.
God damn it, ED! The stupid John Arbuckle dance from Garfield. Damn it!
Let's see. There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it, I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something. Wait. That would not have been possible. Huh? Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. Something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle has been added to the truth bullets. Alright.
Sakurai's I kind of like Sakurai more now, not gonna lie.
Our golden sword. This
Sakura's
is the
a
replica
good-
sword I brought back
a
for
good
self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? Plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself until now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off in parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. Alright. Then here's the... This is a replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in attack somehow? Plus the sword's been taken out so it's just the sheath, but... Huh? There's some scratches on the sheath. They must have been made with something sharp. But... How did the sheath get scratched up in the first place? Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. I mean, if you're gonna attack someone with the sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. You could just slide off in the middle of a fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Replica sword has been added.
Then you watch Samurai Jack.
You ever just attack someone with a sheath instead of the sword?
I mean, if you're an anime character, that's quite common.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Let's see. It's the display stand the sword was on. Let's see if I can.
Did you check the bed?
Yeah, I checked the bed.
Did you check
Okay.
did you check the roller next to the sword?
No, I have not. Evidence of a struggle. There must have been some kind of fight in my room. Our rooms are completely soundproof, remember? If anything happened, there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, blah blah blah. I'm gonna make some cheese puffs.
You're making her sound more stupid than she is.
Yeah,
I think that's the joke.
Yeah, I know. It's like she is not this stupid. Nowhere near it.
Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there was way less there than before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean it up a little?
OCD.
Damn, son, you gotta.
Damn,
gotta
son,
clean
where'd you
those.
find this?
Classic.
I think it's just I respect Sakura too much that I just can't get over it.
There are scratches and gouges on my walls.
Did
and
you see
bed.
this?
Is that evidence of a struggle? Looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Our rooms are completely set. Yes, I get it, Krog. I like Chris's name, Sakura.
I feel like this is getting on
Okaki.
Sophie's nerves, not gonna
Okay,
lie.
Tebby, just a heads up for certain things, like the constant scratches, even though they have like 3 different splotches, it's gonna give you the same text. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Sakura, do
And
you
maybe
think...
that's just the,
Go ahead.
yeah. I would say also be sure whenever you're investigating seeing the crime, talk to anybody who's also investigating because they may give additional information.
Okay. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too? I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. Let's see.
Thank you, Dark Souls.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible.
you son of a...
That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me.
fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. What if it was a girl that did it?
Yo,
It'll all get sorted out when the time comes. I love Mondo already. Alright, let's talk to Kyoko real quick.
Yeah,
Delinquent
Mondo's
stereotypes
he's
are always
a
fun.
tough dude, but he's also a chivalrous dude, so you can help him respect him.
Crap, what do I do now?
Hey Kyoko.
Japan really likes to have their delinquents be pretty likable.
quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing? Isn't it obvious? No, not really. I'm searching. Searching?
Isn't this dirt fascinating?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Lose a contact or something?
Makoto, you fucking dolt! Shut up. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it.
There's one thing I could say for Makoto, he's too kind and naive for his own good.
Metal Gear.
Metal Gear. Right. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said, "Are you a clean freak?" "Huh? No, I don't think so. But what?" Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. Unusual? What do you mean?
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it too?
I see.
Very interesting. The room didn't have a single hair in it. Someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it?
No,
Alright,
Monokuma just came in and was a maid.
Let's go into the bathroom.
I've never been excited from those words all my life.
Oh wait, no, we can't go to the bathroom yet.
Dang.
You haven't
I'm
found
What
it?
if you want to
disappointed
go
now.
to the bathroom, but Kyoko says no?
Keep investigating. Just keep investigating the area and just see what else you missed.
Have you check the desk?
Yeah.
Yeah, he checked the deaths.
Oh, I should check my
It-
toolkit. Toolkit's still in the drawer. I don't see any
Yeah.
evidence that's been used at all, which means I guess it's mine and I haven't had any other reason to open it. Can't imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
No.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
Why?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So I haven't used yours either then.
Why?
Not just me, no one's busted it theirs out yet, as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys had opened their toolkits yet, cause like, why the hell would we? Alright.
Imagine.
What else here you haven't investigated?
The
Hear
notepad
that
is still
one
here,
Sonic-
but I don't think it's relevant right now. You said
That one
you
Sonic-
said there's one area that I haven't investigated yet.
I'm just saying, just keep looking around the area just to make sure you haven't missed anything.
Isn't that one Sonic Boom clip where everybody's trying to organize furniture?
I don't think I've missed anything. I probably have missed something, but I don't think I think I got everything.
On
Did
monitor?
you examine those keys?
Yeah, I examined the keys.
I'm out of ideas now.
did.
Wait, did you check the bed?
Did the wall. Talked to Kronk.
Well, what about your bed?
Checked the bed. I'll check
What
it
about
again.
the sword?
I checked the sword. I checked.
He checked the sword and sheath. He said,
What about
Yeah.
Kronk?
Yeah,
He checked her too.
Alright.
Alexandra, when you
What
put it
a-
like that, that's gross.
You check the
Are you-
monitor.
You say this, but you have to investigate bodies in this, so it is
Have you
checking a
checked
body.
Have we check your existence?
Is it gonna let me in now? And on the other side of this door? No. I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom.
Don't worry, it's just that body.
Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. Alright. So let's look. I told myself I certainly couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. Pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object had been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where did they get it? It's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery on her wrist too. Right there where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger is? Sayaka's wrist had been added to the truth bullets. The stab wound in her stomach was what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on, so... I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? It's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Also some writing back here. Blood. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? The water for the showers gets turned off at nighttime. Let me see.
You don't have much else to investigate in here outside of those two pieces of info.
Okay.
11037. That's my Club Penguin password.
It would seem.
Looks like you found it, right, Makoto?
11037. That's amazing. I have the same combination on my luggage.
Bloody numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is depressing now. Bloody numbers, that must be Sayaka's dying message.
I'm glad you got the joke.
I've never seen something written in blood before. If it really was her final message, it's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? Well, the numbers... What a bitch!
She's not wrong, though. She's not wrong.
But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037, I have no idea what they possibly mean.
So.
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. She wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her. It means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be? Result?
Well,
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
You need to uncover the mystery of this case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me.
You need to be
Dying
smart.
message has been added to.
No.
It sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who you should talk to. When it comes to mothers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Bathroom door frame has been
Correct.
truthful. So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. Huh? Doorknob?
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Huh? Doorknob. Okay, now I can investigate the doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off! Why is it like this?
It would seem.
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that?
So.
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sakia knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
And that clears that up. Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Goodbye.
Well, see you later. As if forgetting I was ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. Bathroom doorknob has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. I still really don't understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. Should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there's some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay. So, I already got a theory. Not on who the killer is, but I'm thinking if the door does not fit the door frame, then most likely that door comes from a girl's room. Because why else would somebody try to use a screwdriver to get in if the boys?
I'm going to tell you the fact that you said that it's completely irrelevant.
Yeah.
You need to think of, it's not like the fact that it's fit the door frame. You've got to think of the fact of why would somebody pry it open in the first place like that? Think of it like that.
Well, I mean, if it's a girl's room, they're the only ones that lock, right?
That's correct.
So the only way that they'd be able to bust it open is with a tool. Oh, it's a guy that did it. I'm calling it now. It's
had somebody came out. Who person?
It's Urban. All right.
Hello.
Big Coleman.
He already speaks. Or spoke, whichever. I don't know.
Yeah, you kind of
All
like
right.
a bunch on that.
All right. Yeah, basically throughout the trial, you'll be able to start narrowing down your options. So yes, I can tell you that much. You're on the right track. The culprit is a guy, so you can completely eliminate all the girls here.
Well,
Maybe it's not giving like direct answers like that.
I'm also thinking it's either a guy, or it could have been either a guy or girl that used our toolkit. Maybe.
Our toolkit hasn't been opened.
Okay, never mind then.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stupid.
A bullet. You got a true bullet
just
indicating
keep
that your
moving on.
toolkit was not used. Anyway, Mondo gave you a hint on where one place you should go, though. If you want to talk to him again to get.
Well,
that
there's like a trash area, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to go. Go to the trash.
So you're gonna go visit Nagito.
I saw that joke coming a mile away, dude.
Oh, before
Where's
you
Pat?
Do, this is
We need him for Nagito.
It's not Sonic hacking contest stuff. Okay, wait. Hold on for a second.
What?
This is actually I'm going to tell you. I'm turn around and go back towards the rooms.
All right.
To the dorm room, because this is a truth bullet that a lot of people have a tendency to miss. I would say go ahead and talk to Byakuya, Hifumi, and Leon in the hallway.
Okay.
Also look at the doors to the dorm rooms, specifically yours and Sayaka's. Like I said, the reason I'm telling you this is because this is honestly a truth bullet a lot of people miss.
Okay.
And
Alright. Let's talk to.
Pat says he'll be here in 50 minutes.
Okay. That's fine, Pat. Take your time and tell Johnny I said hi. If he cares.
Oh my god.
Kevin says hi.
This is Luke and Jen's Let's Play all over again. You haven't pointed at his crotch. God damn it.
That was unintentional, I swear.
Isn't that... I mean, it's kind of hard not to do.
Yeah. Let's see. So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide his suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? Huh? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Good.
Dang.
The real reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms? She's dead because of me? Then it should have been me that died? Well, all we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then Alright, let's talk to Leon.
What an asshole!
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate?
Very strange.
Oh my god.
Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Maizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room.
You really think I'm guilty? Alright, so he suggests going to the trash room as well. Alright, so
Yeah,
let's...
No, go ahead and check the doors to yours and Sayaka's rooms, because there is something suspicious about that. Like I said, this is literally the only bullet I'm going to tell them about, folks, because like I said, this is an oftentimes overlooked one for the very first trial,
Huh?
so...
This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. Somebody switched the nameplates? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's rooms were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. Why would anyone do that? Oh, could this have been a...
Suspicious.
You can tell us what you think. Okay, here's the thing. Once the investigation is over, just give us your thoughts before going into the trial, and then go ahead and go in. That's what I would like. If you're looking for the trash room, you're going the wrong way. Yeah, down the hallway.
Makoto, you're going the wrong way!
Did you guys
God,
bring a
what's-
housewarming gift?
What's the sprint button again?
I don't know. I have this on PS4, so I
it's B,
wouldn't
it's
know.
B, it's B. Alright, here's the
Circle
trash
slash
room.
Okay.
Yeah, I had it on the Vita.
Okay, I'll try to do Nagito. It's
Oh,
no
no.
use. Oh wait, that's the wrong voice actor.
What's not? I know it's not, but he voices Silver now, so technically not wrong.
Alright,
Lee
let's see.
Makoto is
There's a
not.
hatch on the floor. Rattle, rattle. The door won't budge. It must be locked. Monokuma coin!
You can buy gift to someone who isn't dead.
Yay! There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past. Oh, shit.
It's the end of the line! The trash room! This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up!
How did you get this gate open?
No! No entry beyond this point! Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in!
Cleaning duty?
No! No entry is beyond this point! Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in!
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, he just keeps repeating the same line.
Yeah, he's
This
kind of
is stupid. It'd just be faster to go around in. Oh, Urban, thank you for the 5 bits. So Nagito ended up here. Heyo. Cleaning duty has been added to the truth bullets.
I'd almost recommend muting yourself whenever you start typing on your keyboard.
Yeah, that's just
Yeah.
that's
That
not
was,
me.
that was intentional, trust me.
It's
looks like
usually
some kind of
you
switch
that
on
I
it.
kinda think that.
Monokuma coin! Ha 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 ha. Alright.
You
Well-
gotta find the person who's on clean.
Yeah.
I apologize for misdirecting at you, but it's also a reminder to everyone whose microphone is too close to their keyboard.
Alright, so... I have a sneaking suspicion of where that knife came from. So...
Okay,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead.
go look in the kitchen.
ED, stop throwing me under the bus, you fucker.
Why
I
would I
don't
do?
intend to do it, but
Okay.
sometimes
Hey,
it happens.
I immediately jumped the thing I was typing, and you're the one who's typing furiously.
Oh, that's a shame.
Okay. I wasn't typing worse shit, so not like I was passing that
Say
blame. to
you
someone else.
were.
Ladies,
I'm
ladies,
saying.
you're both beautiful.
Blame-
I was eating cookies.
Fuck you, Tevi. I'm ugly.
Yeah,
dare
so
you.
am I, Teppy, so
I am ugly as hell.
I'm ugly and I'm proud!
Guys, we're all beautiful
Thought I
on the
was proud.
inside.
No, I'm ugly in there too.
Oh no.
The question why
I
have a
refuse
boyfriend
your
every day
compliments.
that I don't want to
I can buy them.
Anyway, moving on!
Okay.
What do you mean moving on? This is all that there is.
No, that's
are you
wrong.
investigating the dining hall? Oh, no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started.
She's
It's all a
vibing.
first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing. I know what you mean. And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps to keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been here kinda hanging around here. Tell you the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka got killed.
Just vibing.
Oh, okay, we can go in this room.
To the kitchen.
Aha! My sneaking suspicions were right! There's a knife missing here. They're
The code
big to
80.
small, but
Ace
it looks like one of
detective.
them is missing. What is missing from the very beginning? Or better see if anyone here knows more about it. So, ooh, fruit.
Ghetto Makoto Negi.
There's a bunch of vegetables all piled up. I don't see anything noteworthy about anything. Makoto coin, or not Makoto coin.
Monokuma.
Monokuma coin.
So how much is a Makoto coin worth?
50 cents. Marble meats, salted meats, and now's no time to be thinking about food. Monokuma coin. Hey. Alright, so. Now we know that the murder weapon came from the kitchen. And then... Shit, where are we supposed to be going now? We gotta find who's supposed to be on cleaning duty, right?
Yeah.
Remember, as a reminder, talk to as many people as you can whenever you get the opportunity, but if you happen to run into anybody.
Well, let's see.
I can tell you one thing: the person who's on cleaning duty is in the dorm area right now, so it ain't in the school.
Okay. Despair Hotel. Just noticed that sign. That's a nice sign.
That sounds like a lovely
Alright,
hotel.
This is a nice.
I'm not making the joke.
Yaka, can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? No.
Such
You're like a child lost to the woods, you know that? Total waste of space. What do you mean? Taka's the one who has any interest in organizing things like that. Oh, good point.
Just ask a question, jeez.
Something doesn't seem right. The Wannakum file says Psycho's cleaning room. Does Hifumi say the same thing? I'm looking for... I thought that was... Damn it. Okay. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask?
Just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me if I could take...
Just so happens that Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school wouldn't be flooded with trash in no time. So I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I hadn't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in the front of the trash room?
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get into the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key. What's the point of going to all the trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? Does seem more convenient, actually. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that.
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty! Why did you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh.
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal? Liar!
I know why you did it.
Is it?
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn into...
I would never get tired of 2D.
Oh my god, he's about to go Super Saiyan.
Don't talk shit about my anime.
After spending a
Does anyone
significant
want to
amount
break it to Hifumi?
You are anime. No.
After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? You're so worried about Hifumi's questionable mortality, there's an easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning a duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing it.
What?
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to...
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma or save a village or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Oh, okay.
So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room.
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out. Whatever, just please hurry it up. Okie dokie, leave it to me! Foamy pulled out a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, aren't you? You fiend, you planned this all wrong! No. Just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence or not. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world? Whatever, let's just hurry up and get...
Hold on for a second, I'm gonna have to mute. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Okay.
Ooh, what do we have here? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Looks like burnt piece of something.
Is it burnt toast?
Burnt piece? Like a hunk of burning love? Anyway, this is... Looks like a piece of cloth in the shape. It's part of sleeve from a button-up shirt. Now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means... This is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This is enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. Let's see here. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in the front of the incinerator. Looks like they was used as some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand. Yeah, is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Ha! I get
This
it.
is
It's
a
an anime
Barbie
reference.
movie.
It's an anime reference. Oh my god.
Damn it. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on the quest to find that one guy. Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did this particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. They should all still be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Shattered crystal ball.
Don't mind me.
Well, whoever broke it must be a ball buster.
Ha! Ha! I get it! Ha! Ha!
Unlock your door.
ED, you know what to do.
No.
Execute Order 66.
I'm back. Okay.
Why aren't
ED. Execute Order 66.
Okay.
Did the motherfucker just leave?
Yes.
God damn it.
I don't think he has powers on this chat.
And it's on right now.
He's on Secret Service.
Yeah, my Secret Service.
That's Fortnite.
Is it always been?
You see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so you may have to learn this before you leave, okay? Someone turned the incinerator on! Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Fumi, do you realize what you just said? Huh? Fairy? No, you said that last time you were here. The incinerator was off. Yes, about that. There can be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory. Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. Haven't been back to the trash room since then, and since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet... So that means someone is able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. How is that possible? This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does all mean, Mr. Nagy? Will you be the one confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Sounds like he's living out all of his comic book fantasies. Green button turns it on, the yellow button turns it off, or so it seems anyway. Let's see, is there anything else that we are... Oh, there's something over here that I can't...
There's a what?
I'm
Right here,
wondering
here we
if
go.
anybody
It's
noticed.
a huge trash can. Is this where we're supposed to put whatever
something.
trash we can't burn? Well, whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues.
That's
7!
actually Nagito's home.
Yeah, maybe if we open it, we can find Nagito. Alright.
Oh no! Oops! I put
Does
him in the incinerator.
That's literally the meme she made.
Gotta put that trash away where it belongs.
Alright,
Well,
so...
he's really into fire, so.
Alright,
Alright.
let's head to the gym next.
Alright, I got another one.
Jesus, how I can't keep up with this man.
I think him and Pat have
Oh god damn it. Debbie,
Debbie, I think you're gonna like this one.
Debbie, I hate you so fucking much right
Wait, you hate me, or...?
now. Because you're the one who caused this.
I think you're gonna like this. I think you're gonna like this meme, Debbie.
Shake your tail like this funny cat dough. ED, please get that reference. It's a deep cut one.
Wait, say it again. I wasn't listening.
Shake your tail like this funny cat dough. ED, you're killing me, man. Alright, let's talk to Hiro first. Hey, Hiro, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here! Gotta get out, I've had enough! Gotta break free! Hiro, snap out of it!
Right.
Huh? Makoto? What are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? Ah! It's my crystal ball! What? It's all smashed! What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Wasn't it actually just made out of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you can say without a doubt that this belonged to you. Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Shattered crystal ball has been updated to the truth bullets. Thanks, Hiro. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. A million? It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Alright, let's talk to the ultimate programmer, Chihiro.
What's up, girl?
Hey, cutie. Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I
Shotty?
could ask you something. Oh, what is it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what these numbers might mean? Like, could they be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Even she doesn't know. Or could she maybe know more than she's letting on? No.
Suspicious.
Oh, no.
Not the cute one.
Not the
It's
cute.
always the cute one.
Not the cute one. I like her too. She's option number 2 for waifu.
Who was one?
Sayaka. And
Oh,
she's
well,
dead.
that-
So now she's number 1.
Okay. Here's Kiyotaka. Do you have a second, Makoto? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door to everyone's dorm has a nameplate on it to show whose room it is, right?
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens... Wait, no. You might be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget it. Forget
Fuck you,
Bean!
Taka.
Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do joke sometimes. Okay, so he knows about the Switch nameplates too. Alright, let's go to the laundry room. Because somebody did mention the laundry room. Alright, let's come on in. Oh god, do we have to check every single one of these? It's a washing machine that has nothing to do with this case. I'm gonna check every single one of these just to be sure.
Whatever you gotta do, man.
Ooh. Cool, I got a Monokuma coin.
Someone left their laundry in.
At least Hafumi's not in here.
Another Monokuma coin. Alright.
But Sophie, he only likes 2D girls.
What the
The
hell do you think
clothing
we've been looking
isn't-
at?
Let's see. There's some magazines lying around. No help there.
But if you put the clothes flat, it looks 2D.
There's a swimsuit hanging out to dry, but it has nothing to do with what's going on.
Well, it's a good thing Hajime isn't here. He'd probably get the girls' panties.
That vending machine's still there. Still doesn't have any way of helping solve this case either.
Just not in the base version of this game.
Is there literally nothing here that... Wow. There's nothing here. I just wasted my goddamn time!
Nothing was accomplished.
Did you check out the magazines on the table?
Yeah. I did.
Hmm.
I'm gonna go check them again.
Get a good look at the second victim.
Yeah, no help there.
Like,
Get a look
look
at
at this
all that
famous person.
Photoshopped goodness.
Oh yeah, they're dead.
Oh. Okay, so... Is there still more that we have to check?
They'll always give you a notification once you're done investigating, so... I'm not personally sure what else is needed to be searched.
Looks like I can't get in there. Alright. Should I go check out my room? Like, should I go check out Sayaka's room?
Have you checked out her CD?
Oh yeah, the CD! Thanks, Sophie.
Gotta get that there motive.
Alright, so we gotta go back to...
Oh yeah, since we're in the trial, I gotta get the thing.
Gotta get the thing to do the thing. And find the thing.
There's nothing
And talk
inside.
about the thing.
There's nothing
We're always talking
inside.
about the thing. Find one of the DVD player things.
Yeah. It's a DVD player.
Is the Lion King on there?
Wait,
One.
do we have to go get... Do we have to go get the DVD?
You have it already, don't you?
I think... Doesn't Saika leave? Thought she left it.
I guess
Have
you
you
gotta get it from the trash can then.
If you haven't picked it up, then you need to go get it.
So, is it in a trash... Oh, it's in her trash can, probably.
Yeah.
Nope. It's like you go to the movie theater and you forgot your tickets. Dole.
Shit! Running, 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 and... Her room.
Hey Tavi, did you know Siri has suggested me to watch your stream?
Get the DVD with Sayaka's name. She got really upset. Wonder what she did. Might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking it out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka. I need to borrow this DVD.
Sorry, but I must invade your privacy.
She's dead. She doesn't have privacy anymore.
Oh, Jojo, it's fine. It's fine. As long as you can, like, if you're using this for background noise, I'm more than happy.
It's not unheard of.
Yeah.
I do it with podcasts all the time.
Yeah, I did it a lot with, like, Johnny's streams.
The cast is the best way to keep you motivated to draw.
Yeah.
So you're calling Johnny boring, huh?
No, I'm not calling Johnny boring, you fuck.
The fun thing the fun thing
Be able to use
is
this to
watching
see what's going
him
on
try
in
to
the
beat
DVD.
Ursula on his level 1 playthrough. That was
Yeah,
good background
that's
noise.
a lot of background noise. Yeah.
I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen went dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. Standing on stage, front and center, was a face I had recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with the friends she said she had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. What I noticed was even more than that, was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? So, slight spoiler for Danganronpa 2. Is this, like, hinting at that whole apocalypse thing that was going on?
Yeah, kinda,
Somewhat.
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I will. This concept is kind of explored more in the spin-off, so can't really say much on that.
Okay. Checking some of the classrooms and...
Why, yes, this classroom. It has something to do with the killer.
Well, you never know. Someone could be hiding in here, somebody could be... You know.
You've been in this classroom. Okay, let me think. Try talking to Hina again.
Oh, well, here's Toto.
Oh yeah, we haven't figured out where the murder weapon came from.
Let's see. To kill someone just to save your own life, and I've been living with someone like that? I think I might vomit. But is what Monokuma said really true? Did one of us really kill Sayaka? If the mastermind really was gonna get involved, they would have just killed us on day one. That's a good point. By the way, how's your investigation going? I already told you I don't do blood, so I don't plan on doing any investigating. Besides, I already know who did it.
This is
After all,
suspicious.
where was Sayaka killed? In your room, right? What more proof do you need? We already know the truth.
She really doesn't trust me at all. Okay. Alright, yeah, let's go find out where the... Well, tactically where the murder weapon came from. We already checked the kitchen. So... we need to go talk to somebody about that.
Nina mentioned she was in the kitchen around that time, so she might have known something.
Hey, so did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange and a knife just suddenly disappearing like that. Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope. Last I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Sayaka? What? Of course not! I would never! Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean,
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends and one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Ding dong bing bong. I think that's our cue.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Okay.
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Alright. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No,
I'm
where I
sorry.
have
I'm
to go.
so sorry.
What happened over there?
Alright.
We put Eggman in Green. Eggman was in SA2 Green Hill Zone outside of his magical shit happened.
Oh god, the bad
Alright.
Nans did it. They finally figured out how to get Eggman out of there.
Are you guys ready?
All right, Tabby. Before you go in, what are your thoughts concerning what everything you've investigated?
Alright. So,
Alright.
we know it's, oh my god, what's the nickname of the swimmer girl? I keep forgetting.
Hina.
Hina,
Hina?
yeah. It can't be Hina, because she didn't take the knife, she was drinking tea. It can't be Fanfic Man, because he got the key the next morning, right? Or was it he got the key? I'm confused. I don't think it's any. If anything, if I'm suspicious of a girl, it's the programmer, Chihiro. Chihiro. Yeah. If anything, if I was to be suspicious of anybody, it would be her, just because of the whole numbers thing. But other than that, I don't know what to think, honestly.
Pat, I
Yay!
just saw the Eggman shenanigans in Final Chasing Green Hill. That was magical. I left again. I was welcome.
Helping Johnny out with the Sonic acting contest, which is going on throughout this week.
Yeah.
But I wanted to make sure I was here for the trial. as we're
Which
about to head in.
you got here just in time. We're about to go in.
Yeah, because I'm.
Yeah, I've had the stream on standby during this entire time, so I've been watching it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
but
you don't have an idea of who is the killer right now?
I got a couple of suspicions, but I don't have a definitive. This is who I think did it.
Who are you suspicious of the most right now?
Probably. Do we have a list of all the people?
You can
I got put up a straw poll. I could put up a straw poll again, like we did with Pat.
If you want to go ahead and do that, that's fine.
Report card, I think?
Yeah, I found it. It's a report.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I'm most suspicious about anybody, it's Chihiro, but it's a very small suspicion. At this point, I just have no idea. It could be literally anybody else.
Alright.
So,
Okey-dokey.
are you guys ready for the trial?
Let's go!
Let's do this, bitch.
Okay, but Pat, if you guys were wondering why I just said okay, I've got to mute, was when Eggman's like, okay, we're gonna put Eggman at Final Rush. I'm glad I muted because not 2 seconds later, I was floored. The rocket made me lose it.
Oh my god. I'll talk more about it after, but yeah.
Alright. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. Bet you were afraid to be discovered as the murderer you are. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they really are convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us?
Is everyone here? Okay then.
Oh shit.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom.
At least you can get your voice break shortly.
Yeah.
Will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
By the way, Pat, you missed our trash room talk because you were just like, oh,
I
we found
saw the meme.
Akito.
I saw the meme on Twitter.
Good job,
The
Sophie.
killer, guys.
I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin! Good idea. Are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box ascended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time has finally come. Rather than that, is it not more than like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. No, you finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? Not even close. It's total shit. Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. We're not really sitting. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith.
Deadly.
A deadly class trial.
It didn't load.
Do you want to save the data? Yes. Overwrite? Yes.
Alright.
Hang on, I'm having
going to ask
technical
right
difficulties on my GIFs. Hang on.
Okay, you can go ahead and set your skills for your bullets, your truth for any activities in the trial, and the handbook will allow you to review the evidence you have before the trial starts, just so you can it's useful for anybody who stopped the game for a little bit and just oh, I don't know.
Also, I would personally go into your difficulty. I know you didn't adjust it before. I would honestly put your logic on mean. I just think it's a little bit more fun for the actual trials.
Yeah, logic going set logic to mean, it's especially the first game having logic to mean, because the game, honestly, a lot of there's not many leaps in logic on this.
This game's a lot easier than the second one.
Yeah.
Where do I have to go for that?
Can you not?
Can you not
Are you
change
locked
it?
into the? Regulations. No, it's not regulations. System. Go to system.
I think it was just in
There's options.
I guess the first game options. Return menu. Transcript.
I think there should just be a menu for
Load save.
I don't know.
It's not in regulations.
I mean, you saved pre-collab. Go back to the main menu and check because you've already saved.
I do remember they don't let you switch your language in Danganronpa 1 for whatever reason.
That's dumb.
If you can't, then oh well, but...
Yeah, but like
so options... No, it wouldn't be options.
Because I know in 2, Lucajin reduced the difficulty of the action difficulty to kind because she's not as quick on the draw with stuff.
Yeah.
Are you only
But I guess
you are locked.
I guess you're locked in the first game because I remember future titles allowing you to adjust the difficulty if necessary.
Okay, it's nothing too big. But...
I know you can change it when you chapter select to the start of the Deadly Life and Daily Life as well as the trial proper, but I don't know how you would change it
because
mid
you're jumping into
story.
different sections of the story, not if you're just going from the game from the beginning. I guess you're locked into that difficulty.
Oh,
anyway,
most
go
of it's
ahead.
not going to really show up for this first trial because there's so many damn tutorials.
Yeah, most of it is, like I said, the first trial is very tutorial heavy because, like I said, first game, so they've got
trial. All rise.
Okay, I got the GIF working. Yay.
Yay.
But yeah, that is kind of one thing that they were bringing up. Is just Makoto repeats his words a lot.
Yeah, well, like I said, this is definitely the local. You can tell the localization team didn't this is basically like first time jitters for the localization team for this because it flows a lot better in 2 and V3.
Yeah.
For life, judgment of death, deception, life, treachery, and death.
Or we could just say Makoto doesn't know what a thesaurus is.
Yeah.
That's
probably much more likely.
Well, Makoto is kind of the dumbest out of the projects.
Yeah.
What's going on with those pictures?
I wouldn't say he's the dumbest per se. I would just say, well, he makes up for. I guess you say dumb. Yeah, he is. But
He's the simplest.
All right. Anyway.
He's the simplest.
Why did he say it like that? Oh my god. Why did he say it like that?
Took it like that.
I wonder.
Also, you're right next to Fumi. Enjoy that.
Oh, no reason.
You're always like right next to that kind of character in Danganronpa.
And Hajime was right next to Hiyoko, so fun for him.
And Mahiru.
It's so you can all look at me, alright?
Now, let the class trial begin!
It's about to begin. The debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I've noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yeah. Alright, let's see. Okay.
You've been through. Okay. I will tell you one thing, Tebby. You sat through the class trials with Danganronpa 2 with Pat's Let's Play. Non-stop debates are pretty much throughout the course of the entire series static. Like pretty much nothing changed. More or less nothing changes about them. Well, V3 adds some twists onto it, but it's not like ridiculous twists to them.
Yeah.
They're more or less kind of like the progression of Ace Attorney sections when you're actually looking over what someone says. Like there's some small things small mechanics that are added on as time goes on, but for the most part, it's always the same.
All right.
It's like on the.
Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle.
Yeah, the first trial they'll be pretty. The first trial they'll be pretty lenient with your truth bullets. Later trials you will be getting multiple truth bullets, and you'll need to select which evidence is correct. So
yeah, again they lead you in pretty nicely.
Yeah. So I know a lot of people don't like this trial because of how handhold it is, but I'm just like, dude, it's
not
the
the best
first
for grinding Monokuma points.
It's literally the first trial of the entire series.
Yeah.
Honestly, Danganronpa can get,
if
if you don't know how to do it, Danganronpa can get pretty...
I might take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear in a different color. Did you?
Yeah, they don't let you fire at it.
Oh.
They just want you to they want to tell you the information.
Okay, but did I aim for the right one though?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
only one in this one.
There's
so.
only one in this argument, but
Okay.
they just want you to pay attention. Again, it's just a tutorial. I mean, and like the only problem with this first trial is like subsequent playthrough. I mean, technically you can choose to skip the tutorial, but anyway.
Yeah, but even then they still always bring up the text of like, do you need to know about this? And it's like, yes.
Break! Can get
Just a second.
Get ready to hear. No, that's wrong. The copyright phrase of Danganronpa. That's wrong.
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong.
A struggle? Between who and who?
At least Hajime got to get multiple one-liners.
Yeah.
So you're saying Sayaka was
Got a bigger budget for this game. What do we involve? More voice lines.
in the
Perfect.
main room first. Then
Well, it's
she
also a
ran
visual
to
novel.
the
There's not.
and
Yeah.
The killer followed her in.
Well, V3 you can tell there's a massive budget jump between 2 and V3 because a lot of the
Oh, yeah.
effects are
I
much
know
better.
that people really got into the series. Like, we have support behind this.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next? Next is the subject of the
And I mean, it's
subject of
unfortunate that
the
it took
murder
until 3. It's kind of took until V3 for it to like V3 was effectively, I say, the Persona 5 of Danganronpa
Yeah.
for the West, because that's when it kind of blew up in the West.
Yeah.
They always have that line in every single Danganronpa. This is starting to feel like a real trial. Like, motherfucker.
Well,
So
considering that this is the first trial these kids have ever done, so wah.
Well,
So
also,
Koji-
also Monokuma says that in 2, and he's been through that shit before.
He knows these people haven't done it before.
So cruel detail, they put Sayaka right next to Makoto.
Yeah.
Bad bear.
No.
Ding dong
I do
wrong.
think it was a knife,
Okay, I'm done.
but not just any knife.
Are you?
I'm almost
Ding dong dibbity bom.
kitchen knife.
Give it a button, did it!
Kitchen knife?
Zip it up.
After the murder,
Okay.
we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon. I'm sorry, I just really want to do more Kronk.
Wait, can you at least listen to Sakura's normal voice for
Yeah,
the
I know.
trial?
I listen first and then I go.
I won't lie, I do like her Funimation voice a lot more than.
Who's the voice in
one?
Funimation?
I forget. It's been such a long
I forgot.
time.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen like all
Yeah.
the voice actors. I think all the voice actors outside of Makoto got changed in the dub for Funimation, which Makoto's always been voiced by Bryce Papenbrook.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It's mostly an availability issue.
I think it was partially availability and partially Funimation.
It's
didn't want to
that.
pay out certain
In this game, she's like very raspy kind of thing. They kind of tone her out a little bit more in the Funimation.
You really believe that?
Yeah, like
I
the only
She's
the
right,
only
there's gotta be a
the
breakthrough
constant
somewhere
the
to
constants
fix
throughout
I
the
know
constant
damn well
throughout
I'm not.
Danganronpa is that
Okay.
um
Hold on.
Well, let's see.
Sorry.
There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Yeah, why not? You can concentrate by holding down the RB button. When you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. Top of that, it'll steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge, and if this gauge empties, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest, no need to rush. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Anyone ever enter a test for school and you should realize that you used all your concentration gauge
Thank
to
you.
make it work?
Be like.
So I
Yeah.
guess there's no question.
what was I gonna say? But like I said, the only constant concerning the Danganronpa series of voice actors is that Bryce Papenbrook always voices Makoto and Nakito.
Yeah.
Not gonna take my balls away from me.
Oh, sorry.
And Johnny Young Bosch voices Hajime. So
And he's gonna be Broly now, according to Funimation.
Oh, cool.
Also, I did.
From
I
one
did find
Joe
a,
bro to another, not Joe bro, Persona bro to another.
Also, I did find a voice actor. It's Rachel Robinson.
Yeah.
Sounds familiar.
Man,
what else has Rachel Robinson done?
Yeah.
Let me see.
Rachel Robinson for Funimation or this game?
Funimation.
Okay.
Yeah, what else has Rachel Robinson done?
Fire Emblem. A bunch of anime.
Okay.
Yep, you know what? I'll
Any
look her up.
examples?
Rachel Robinson.
Not very descriptive, Irvin.
Hold on, I'll look her up.
Alright.
I do remember in the anime they emphasized how Curry's like, dude, I'm a surfer bro.
Cause the guy is fucking dumping.
But I wasn't there the entire time.
I'm trying to see if
there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Recognize.
Then what about this?
It's almost always what you do.
The idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other.
Okay, I already hate Toko so much.
Toko is a bitch in this trial, man.
Yeah,
she's dissing on the waifu. Bitch.
Hey man, we all diss on
She you guys watched Hellsing Ultimate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was Zorin, one of the
Oh,
in Hellsing
that
Ultimate.
bitch.
Yeah, that bitch.
Huh.
But only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together.
This will be important.
She's apparently Judith in Fire Emblem Three Houses. I have no idea who that is. Sophie may know.
She's the cool woman. I wish she was playable.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Judith. Okay.
And she does voice a character in the mobile game.
Which one?
Which one's?
Nyla.
Okay.
I like her.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so
Aha!
then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate.
God.
After all, she just said she was in the dining
I misread that as who made the knife, and I was like, wait, what?
Sure.
On the meat bone.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire
Why?
time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's me.
No, I want some tea.
But
We were drinking tea over in the kitchen.
We're drinking tea over in the kitchen.
Any other
hold on,
voice?
I gotta...
Are there any other void VAs you want to know about? By the way.
Well, now we're kind of getting into the juicy part of the trial.
Look at the size of my dick.
That I don't have.
That I do not have because I am totally female. Look at my gaping vagina.
Okay. A, TMI, B. You can. I have words about that.
Moving on.
Moving on anyway.
This is a wholesome stream. That no one else.
About a game with murder.
Murder can be wholesome.
Yes,
Out of
look at
context.
Yandere's. Look at Yandere's.
That's not very wholesome.
That's not very wholesome.
More often than not, it's not very not wholesome.
But it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
it is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together?
Mm.
It's unwholesome.
Possibility.
Yo, Taka, you
You
dumb
Taco wishes
fuck.
it was as wholesome.
You
as-
dumb fuck.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
I love Ishimaru. In hindsight, Ishimaru definitely went up in my
Yeah, that's
list.
Oh yeah,
after.
One other
that happens a lot with these kinds of games. Is once you get more time, you realize, you know what? I like them.
That's
You know what, Jojo? That is an apt comparison. Taka is basically Chugga Conroy. Oh my
Okay,
god.
Hold on.
All right, and the meme image is being made now.
Oh no.
And then later, she wound up dead.
What is
Okay,
this?
so the person who took it was Sayaka.
Then Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
Okay, real quick. ED posted nobody. Tevi every time Sakura speaks. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
I get it. I got a spark.
You just pieced it together.
I got a
Wait,
spark.
wait,
Okay, so I'm thinking Sayaka went to the kitchen to take a knife for self-defense, and the killer ended up taking that knife and stabbed her in the gut.
Possibility.
Thinking back
Alright.
on it, she
Okay.
was acting kind of unusual.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
She went straight to the kitchen. She might have been looking for my spinach puffs.
Oh my god!
God, the third chapter in this game, God.
I'm going to tell you right now, when we get to a certain point in this game, you are not allowed to use that voice, and I will tell you when.
You know, telling him he can't do something is just going to encourage him to do it.
Yeah.
You guys completely ruined the moment!
And then when Alexandra and Tevi finally meet, Alexandra's gonna slap him.
You know,
I mean,
technically you said don't do it in the moment, but you did
I don't like
say
that
do
smirk.
it after the moment.
I don't like that smirk.
Yeah, that's right, fucking creepy.
I don't know. I think it's kind of charming. Also, look at Hifumi just trying to be a cool guy with his dumb poses.
Damn. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
It's still too early.
This always happens with every first trial of Danganronpa, is that nobody ever stops and fucking thinks at all.
And the only people the people who do think keep to themselves because they're assholes.
Yeah.
Kyoko's like, alright, you dumb fucks.
Well, that was basically what happened in the bridge episode of this. It's just like, no. Kyoko just goes like, no, 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 and no. Especially no.
Oh man, I love the abridged Danganronpa. That's so good.
God, I wish they continued.
Yeah.
Your first Hangman's Gambit is about to begin.
Oh,
Would you like to hear more? Oh boy.
It's not the second game's Gambit, so it'll be
As
fine.
things advance further in the class tribal, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around. No, not this shit!
Tevi, it's not nearly as bad as what Pat went through.
I don't care, it's still this stupid shit! Something that should have been seen but wasn't. That could be a crucial point. If we can just figure out what that something is. Hangman's Gambit.
Don't worry, we'll reach B3 and
yeah,
everything.
this one is not nearly as bad as 2's. Still pretty bad, though.
I like how 2 they say it's improved. No, it is not.
Alright, Tevi, what's suspicious about the crime scene?
There's no...
Think of the letters that are showing up.
And also...
R, H, and A.
And look at the letters that are filled in currently.
In the bottom left.
H, I. So, there's... So, an A and an H? Oh, there's an O.
You don't have to use every letter in here. Just
you don't have to use every letter. Some of the letters are red herrings for a reason.
Yeah.
All right.
Just think about what the 4-letter word that starts
you keep rapid firing until you select the letter. You rapid fire on a letter until you.
Goes from
You
yellow
don't have
to orange to red and
merge
then
2
broken.
letters together and then put them in.
Yeah, you just rapid
Hair!
fire, like I
Hair!
said.
Oh, okay. That was it?
H?
Yeah.
There you go.
The first one, Tevi, they're not gonna throw you that.
It's the first one. It's
Well, I don't know. The first few in Danganronpa 2 were pretty bad.
I feel like Danganronpa 2 kind of expects people to be familiar with the first game.
But even that, yeah.
Yeah, that was brutal.
Meat bone. That's all I'm saying.
On the meat bone!
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense.
It always looks like Makoto is just about to elbow Ifumi.
Not just her hair.
I mean, what do you want to, though?
I'm not judging.
You know what? I don't. Okay, there's situations with Hifumi, yes, but some other characters, it's like, eh. Can I change my assigned seating, please? I need someone within face stabbing range.
Actually, no, the B3 Pro Tag has pretty bad in scene as well, now that I think about it.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
I'd like to hear these reasons, please. Can we hurry this up, please? I got a meeting with Cusco in about half an hour.
Do you remember
Edie on Twitter, Makoto and Kyoko, every time someone has an idea in the trial. No.
the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Oh damn it! I don't have my editing software on. I could have edited something, but
Oh, I got one for the end of this trial. Believe me.
Oh God. I think I know what you're talking about. Too.
Oh no, there's both a photo one and a video.
Do you remember,
I have an idea, but I'll probably do it after.
The killer struggled to getting into the bathroom. The evidence that proves it. The object the killer broke. It was the bathroom doorknob.
Yeah.
I got it.
Oh, so that's where the doorknob from Other 3 went.
Oh.
Sad days.
Sad.
The what?
What doorknob?
Haven't played Mother 3, have you?
No.
It was completely broken. See how
I haven't either, but I'm just good at pretending.
the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But
And that was actually a lie. I'm terrible.
trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing
They just
the
go.
entire
They
door.
no. Makoto and Kyoko went to investigate the where Sayaka died. They go into the bathroom. Suddenly, ultimate Chimera.
So that's where it's from.
Just Monokuma just leaves one.
Still don't see?
No, let's be real, Monica. I wouldn't put it past Monokuma.
Yeah.
The incident unfolded. Hopefully that
I mean, in Danganronpa 2, he had the Mono Beasts.
Yeah.
People said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about in non-stop debates. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. From here on out, the number of weak spots will start growing up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction in that debate. What I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You'll have to rely on your own logic and determine which weak spots are actually lies or contradictions. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Yeah, that is the kind of weird part with compared to like going from Ace Attorney to Danganronpa is that your health bar really doesn't matter in Danganronpa.
Yeah, well, it only really matters with ranking. That's about it.
Yeah. In Ace Attorney though, not really.
You are going to scum that shit out.
So a suggestion with non-stop debates going forward is to hear out the entire debate before firing the button, unless you are 100% positive you know that's wrong.
The culprit had Sayaka cornered.
Unless you know what it is, or
Yeah, unless it's painfully obvious you know what it is and want to go for it.
yeah. Also, there is a fast forward button.
Which one is it again?
I think it
don't. You can press start to check the controls on it. I think that's already.
Yeah. I think it's R or
B. It's B.
B. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
The sprint button.
And yes, they talk in chipmunks.
All right, so.
Fine, I'll put it in my 2 cents as well.
Break!
You're full of shit, Leon!
Piece of shit!
Why
aren't you
as good as Resident Evil 4?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is.
If your name is Leon, where's your jacket?
Bring up a good point, Mr. Protagonist.
Oh my god.
I sympathize with you because I was also the protagonist of my own movie. Should totally go see it. It's not in theaters anymore, but Dr. Chipmunks and Squeakity Squeakers.
Debbie, I will pay you.
Okay. Actually, ED, just to make the meme ultimately dead, get a picture of Sakura and the cover of Kronk's New Groove, and then just plaster it over and just make it Sakura's New Groove.
I will draw Sakura as Kronk just to make it stop.
Debbie, I will pay
you. Fucking emote.
What, Kronk needs to be an emote?
No, Kronk Sakura.
Is it Kronk with Sakura's hairdo or Sakura with Kronk's hair?
I think
Sakura with Kronk's work hat.
And I want to check something.
Student, right? But to have such
Such a cruddy door.
Look up how quickly will I regret this.
So the reason the door didn't open was just
Very.
because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed
Oh,
it was locked.
immediately?
So they
Amazing.
tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake.
Good, I have faith
Thanks
in the
to
internet
one
once more.
important detail about the scene of the crime.
That's good.
That's surprising.
They didn't know the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was what the crime took place in my room. Yeah, because the door panels were switched.
Realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
Inconceivable!
Yep, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be
Chipmunk
more
looking ass.
specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been
Oh
in her own
shit, the
room,
Persona 5 Royal announcements tomorrow.
Oh,
Yay.
fuck.
Ooh.
Crud, I have class.
I don't.
Well, it's probably just gonna be the release date, most likely.
if it came on
Probably.
by force or simply by accident. But the killer must
It's
have
like,
been
here,
seriously
have the
confused,
entire
with
game.
no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless.
I already have. I've been given the information of like, here's the date, here's the confidants you need to worry about. That's all that needs to be said is like, you know what? I'll take that information. Thank you.
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Then who did do it? I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
Oh, you bitch.
What happens if they can't decide on who
Quit without saving, you piece of shit.
Well, why don't we just vote right
But
now?
Makoto, that's what I've been trying to tell you, bitch.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea? Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions?
Somebody needs to do something. Not me though.
Not me, no. I'm just gonna say right.
Kyoko!
Fine.
What do you mean before now?
No, it's Kyoko solves everything. It's like Clarissa explains it all. It's more like Kyoko solves everything, but Makoto explains it all.
Yeah. Basically, this entire game in a nutshell.
The culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place.
Yes.
How did the killer get inside?
Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right? I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way. They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Ms. Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka could let someone in because of switching rooms.
I got it.
There we go.
Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
Door for anyone.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh? Well, what the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
There's something I want to talk to you. There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. The nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil, and these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint.
The fact that that's a real thing that works is like terrifying.
It is.
Yeah,
it is actually.
It's brought up a lot. It is a real thing.
Yeah.
It's really funny how that's the one of the few things crime dramas actually are accurate about.
But even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes.
Although I believe that's not even a detective tactic. I think that actually started for military. Was that originally military?
Yeah, that was originally a military tactic.
And a lot of things were.
Someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this? No, I didn't. But of course you didn't. Because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
On that note, Sayaka wrote it.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Fumi, you horny bastard!
I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Shut up.
Writes a lot of fan
But
fiction.
can we be sure anyone even got
About
this
to
note?
slap a man.
And honestly, even if they did,
I wouldn't blame you.
they are at all
Slap him with
involved
his
in that.
airbender look to motherfucking die.
Would you like to hear what I have to say? Very well then. Pay attention.
Take that tie off. I'm saying you're a disgrace to Airbender.
Make your argument. Dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto
Man, I do kind of forget that there are very limited options in this first trial, man. Wow.
Oh yeah, they really want to ease you into this.
specifically says my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words,
Ah, shit, I missed.
even if someone did read the note
Good job.
and did what it said,
So I can't fire it anymore?
any connection.
No, you can, but if you miss the
fire
thing,
anybody.
then you want to go back.
It seemed that way.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Switch
But in
room.
the note, the it specifically
Remember, you can slow
said,
down time if you
My
need to.
room.
Then they would have gone to Sayaka.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in.
Yeah, got it. Awesome. Right!
Holy shit, Celeste!
They got switched.
Ding dang wrong.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name.
How long has Mondo been screaming over there?
Yeah.
He has lots of experience. He has great
He
breathing.
stepped on a Lego is what happened.
No, even worse,
No,
Pat.
it's
He
just-
stubbed his toe.
No, Lego. Lego's infinitely worse.
Yeah.
Right next to each other. So
Mondo
switching
is
the
doing his
nameplates
great
would be no
Quagsire
problem.
impression.
And the one who switched the names-
Fuck! I was about to bring in the Tom
Well,
scream.
of course it was
Alright, Jojo, we need you to put that in chat.
Okay, then who did
Get
it?
some Tom screams in chat. If you're
There's only one
subscribed
person
to
who could have
Tom
switched
Fox.
the nameplates. The only other person who knew we had switched rooms, be the killer, wouldn't it? Yeah, it'd have to be the killer. No. Okay. It wasn't me.
Think about it.
Oh, it was Sayaka. Fuck.
I got it!
Well, I got my heart
Me
back.
and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms.
Just
So the
Makoto's
only
like,
other person
damn it,
besides me
face.
who would notice what
Why?
the name was Sayaka.
Damn,
You can
damn,
also
damn.
infer as much from her note.
Actually, considering him, he would just say, phooey.
Fiddlesticks.
Specifically tells the
Yeah,
dog to check the
You have
nameplate.
some
She
weird
would only
not
have written
swear.
that if she knew the nameplates
Yeah.
had been switched. But why would she switch them in the first place? She wanted someone to come to the
I'd
room
never
she was
swear
in.
I'm a good boy.
Also had the fact that it
I
was
mean, he
Makoto's
is.
room.
He's a good boy.
He's too good a boy.
Come Danganronpa 3.
Why would
Then
anyone
I'll
it's
even
the
Danganronpa.
band.
Understand that.
Aw.
You first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out. We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit! But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes?
He jumps to conclusions very fast.
The previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell
Thank
can
you,
possibly
Jojo.
know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken in the fake sword was because when you look at her wrist, there's no doubt we're looking at... Boom. Right there.
I got it!
Yeah.
All you
Right
have to do
there,
is take
right
a good
on.
look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is.
Thank you for linking the Tom
Specifically,
scream. I
the
appreciate
gold
it.
coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff.
I love gold!
And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword! Right there on her wrist!
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Oh, jeez. Yes. Are you getting used to these non-stop debates? Starting with the next debate, I'll start loading multiple truth bullets into your truth cylinder. Fuck.
Yep, now we're getting how
Now you're actually playing Danganronpa.
In other words, from here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come up with the wrong combination, you'll take damage to your influence gauge. You can press the LB button to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release the LB button to cycle through each bullet. Or you can hold down the LB button and use the left stick to select a specific bullet. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. For our purposes, this time the logic difficulty will be set to mean. Well then, good luck and have fun.
And thank you.
Make your argument! Replica sword, sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword. Okay.
When the fighting broke out,
Alright, we need the replica sword sheath, right?
a sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
Got it. Yeah, first try. Let's go.
Why, yes, Urban, that is quite
Actually, no.
accurate.
I don't think the fight
I'm okay.
started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched. See?
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
In particular, Hagakure.
Mm-hmm.
Like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword
Sheath
was initially
combat.
used to defend against an attack from the knife.
Bang.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife...
Doesn't roll off the tongue as well as Mortal Kombat.
No.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit
Samurai
found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
Introducing the new playable character in Samurai Showdown. Person with a
But then the
sheath.
culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with
They
the
have
sword,
very long combos, but very low damage.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not
But they
think
finally
that?
have a kill blow,
She
and
never
it's
held
just
the
them
sword
impaling
at all.
them with this sheath.
There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you wanted to use the sword, which part of your body would have to touch it? Her palms.
Feet.
I got it!
Yeah, because her palms were completely clear.
Right? The palms palms of her hands were perfectly clean.
Brain blast!
So I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
Oh, yeah, she...
We've already gone past Jimmy Neutron, Pat. No.
There's no escape from Jimmy Neutron.
I love, like, yes, you use the sword by touching your
All you have
stomach.
to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Really? She's dumb.
No, that's not
She's
it.
dumb. There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens to the bathrooms at night. The water is off.
It's replaced with fire.
Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words,
I want to put it past
at
Monokuma.
nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
That's gross. It's been a few days.
No different? You smell like a big fat ugly donkey!
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
He's literally a seat. Literally a seat. Kafumi's the only one that's protecting you from Toko.
Makoto is just, my god, this corner of the room fucking reeks.
That's right. And the one who damaged the sheet with the kitchen knife was...
It would have
Think
had
about,
to been
some of the more
Sayaka.
unlikable girls in Danganronpa that just always smell.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the
I knew when I
knife
first met
attacked
you.
first,
You and
and the
Kyrie
sword was used
smelled the
as an
same.
impromptu.
Oh god, that fucking
Okay.
line.
Okay.
So have you?
Quick,
Have you pieced it? Yes. So West, have you? Go ahead.
quick question. Byakuya. Who voices Byakuya? Because for whatever reason, he sounds so fucking familiar.
Hold on, looking it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, look it up real quick. I am extremely curious. Cause yeah, look up who voiced him, what roles they've had, because he sounds so familiar to me.
Persona 5, I think.
Oh, Tebby, are you starting to piece together something that you may
Are you
not
starting to piece
figured
it
out?
together?
I'm thinking that Sayaka possibly invited a person to the room to kill them, but she got killed instead. That's what I'm thinking right now.
Sayaka? Now do you understand? She wasn't a
You're on the right track. I can tell you that once you're on the right track. I'm not going to tell you the rest of it.
It's almost as if
Why isn't this letting me
she'd
click
been
it?
planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions
Okay,
of the
this
same
guy actually hasn't done too many other roles. It's Jason Wishnov. He hasn't actually done too many roles outside of Danganronpa. The other notable one I can. Anyone here play League of Legends?
No.
Nope.
It's the only other notable role because other than that, he voiced Byakuya and all iterations of him, and he voices Monodem in Danganronpa V3.
Ah.
So he actually hasn't had many roles. So
That's surprising.
But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the rooms
Dang.
secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
so all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi
How
just
long has Leon had that fucking face on?
I mean, to be fair, Mondo was screaming for X number of minutes. I don't know.
Kind of think when it's the bigger numbers like this, they
Ah,
also...
you see that, guys? Byakuya actually likes us. Called us soft-hearted.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to
No, he's just perceptive. He's still a dick.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop
Especially come
sensation.
next trial.
Totally forgettable kid. Or a national
Aw.
superstar. Who are you more likely
Fucking
to believe?
spoilers.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all
Kodo's romantic dreams are being crushed right now.
In the end, her plan backfired. She
It's
Yeah.
his fault for having them.
Yeah, I mean, his fault for having him. I mean, to be fair, Sayaka's like, oh yeah, I'll be your secretary and everything. So
The tables were suddenly turned on her.
Dude, we're getting too close.
That's the best part that this trial has going for it.
Yeah, it's the fact that things aren't as they seem, and it's like, and it's a good way to set the stage for the entirety of the series. Is just saying things are never as they seem.
Yeah.
You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Okay, really quick.
Here lies Makoto's hopes and what, baby?
Really quick, I'll be right back. I gotta go put something in the fridge.
Okay, we can actually. Okay, we can talk spoilers now.
Okay. So,
Guys, I
you
have
on
a
the right
juicy
track.
meme right now. I'm about to put it.
Not to the spicy meat. We're not to the message yet, so I can't write. Like, don't have the meme ready for that one.
Yeah, but like I said, I did like how this first trial set up. Because like I'd say, yeah, they kind of give you, they kind of spell it out. Like, well, they do spell it out literally. Who the culprit is, but.
I'll talk about it a bit more when we're at the end of this, but also part of me kind of wish Saiko was still alive, but still trying to plan the murder, just because she's the only one you have any kind of connection with before, and that would maybe create kind of this weird
tension.
Yeah, this tension between the two. Yeah, so it's like if there were like an alternate scenario, I would be really interested to see how that would play out.
The way you're describing it is more or less just the Nagito situation.
I guess, pretty much, yeah.
If I remember correctly, either in the beta for the
In
game,
the beta,
in
it
the
was
test version,
Hero, right?
Hero was the victim, and as a
Yeah.
callback, and I'm just gonna go into this right now. Pat, you've already played the V3 the demo, correct?
Yeah.
No, we're gonna stream that, aren't we?
Oh,
Well, I played it
this is
before.
like back before. Yeah, but yeah, but it's just as a callback to that beta, Hero was the victim in the demo. So.
What could have been?
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Okay, Peter Griffin.
Nah.
Makoto, right now
Okay, that's all. Stop.
Yeah.
We'll just give Peter all at once.
We're just enjoying
Killer
some
is, but what can
spinach
I
puffs,
do? I
Tabby.
mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left.
Let me start that as Cusco.
AKA the event. Danganronpa, aka the adventure. Danganronpa, aka the Adventures of Eren Yeager and An Takamaki.
Which one did Sophie pick?
Oh.
Okay, before the stream
Oh
ends.
God damn it!
Before the stream ends, we are
Also
gonna
relevant.
go through. We are gonna go through with these. Oh shoot! I forgot to. Damn! I forgot to put on the hashtag.
I was waiting for it.
God damn it, Sophie!
I just saw it.
There we go.
Perfect.
Oh, Makoto. If only there was someone who loves
She
you.
loves you.
something on the wall behind her.
Spoiler alert, the kinda is.
11037.
Later.
Oh god.
There must be a clue.
Yeah, hey Jojo, any trivia post trial, as long as it's before the rest of the game, feel free to post it when the trial is over.
Can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who
11307.
11037. Same combination I have in my luggage.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
With her fatal wound.
Broke her right wrist during the fight. So
I can just imagine. She's hitting it with her chest on her stomach. We're like, right before she.
You're all here.
110.
I'll make this art before I die.
You're a computer nerd or whatever, right?
It'll be my greatest work.
No,
You know what? The
that's
ultimate, the ultimate painter or artist would absolutely do that.
meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh!
I use the
Wait,
power of my
wait,
talent
wait.
to cause my
Time-
blood
time-
splatter to write out words.
Time out, Stefano, have you played V3?
No.
No.
Look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two?
I know two things about V3. One of them was unfortunate, and one of them is a suggestion I'm gonna have for Pat when we get there.
Okay.
Right. The connecting line is barely.
Oh! I got it. I got it. It was Leon. It was Leon.
Yeah, so I was hoping you want
did because I was hoping you said
Yeah, because you can see. You can fucking see where she was trying to do the connect between the N.
Yeah.
It was Leon.
Here's the thing, Tebby. When you walked away, for a second,
You didn't hear us say.
and we were talking out just like, and it's like, yeah, well, the class trial kind of spells out who it is, literally. I was like, oh god, I hope you didn't hear that. Yeah, they literally spelled it out for you here.
Quite literally.
Even Kyoko's like, just flip the damn thing.
You fucking amateurs!
How much longer do I have to deal with this?
Select someone. It was Leon.
So I think
the looking motherfucker.
So I think in the Japanese version, Leon was still Leon. So while for us it was easier for Carter.
Yeah,
the Japanese version, because of the fact that she actually wrote the letters out instead of the characters, because it was faster to write out the letters before she died. This was harder to determine in Japanese.
Yeah.
But this is another fucking this is a fucking joke in English.
But now I can properly post this at this point.
Oh no.
Oh god,
He's been ready.
Don't post it! I don't post it! Don't post it!
There we go.
Pat, I've been waiting for 3,000 minutes. I didn't notice that you guys were posting stuff in that chat.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
This is glorious.
You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of is the thing that I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? It's the crystal ball. Right? Yeah, the crystal ball. Damn it!
Shoot.
Oh. Ah! Oh, it was the shirt! I'm a fucking idiot.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
For like Makoto. Okay. Koyoko's like, Makoto? Hold up.
I'll let you finish, but
into the incinerator, but one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Is it enough to prove that Leon's guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people.
I'm just heavy breathing at these.
I do not blame you, Alexandra.
You're right. That alone isn't enough.
Yeah.
But there are some
We're all
other things
feeling
that
the
will reveal
disrespect.
truth.
Are you finally starting to understand?
Oh god, ED, what did you post
That was
now?
fast.
oh no, ED put one up.
Yeah.
I think like Pat, he was prepared.
Hey ED, guess what? I work for FedEx, ergo the
So
joke
you
ain't
know.
funny.
Alright, there's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. How it was disposed of, where it was disposed of, when it was disposed of.
Think about it.
When, right? It'd be when. Yeah, it'd be when. No, never mind.
Think about it.
Carefully.
What proves that this shirt had something to do with the crime?
How? Right? Yeah, how? Yeah.
Yeah.
If we look
Yeah.
closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to.
But Devin, do you want me to read out what I posted in chat earlier?
Not yet, because Urban donated $1. It's time to stop. Thank you for the money, Urban.
But Pat, isn't that a spoiler? Like I said, I read that out. I read the message thing out. I was just like, isn't that a spoiler?
Okay, we'll wait till the end of the trial. That's fine.
The trial? I mean, spoiled for the game.
No, not really.
And the one with the key was the person on.
Also, where's the
Hold on,
error?
I'm messaging you on this one, Pat, because I think it is a spoiler.
Yeah, let me read it.
Interesting.
Yeah, check your DMs, Pat.
Oh, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. Oh, he used the crystal ball to activate the... Oh, Leon, you crafty bastard.
Mm-hmm.
The key to the trash room.
And here we go for home run.
Bam! To get to the incinerator was the person in charge.
I see what Alexandra mentioned.
Ah, damn it.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think it's there's a spoiler for the game in there.
There we go.
Oh, hang on. Let me double check.
Hold on.
Okay, do I still have the original files? I
Someone
edit
could
it.
dispose of the evidence.
Yeah, you might want to edit
using
that.
the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate,
Okay, yeah,
you couldn't
just
possibly
in
turn on the
case.
incinerator,
Yeah.
could you?
Yes, you could. If you use the
I mean, I know Tevi
so
isn't the
that
brightest
animated
person in the
trail.
room, but just in case.
At least Toby's a good boy.
Backhanded compliments.
Killer had to use throw it. Divine with it.
took aim at the incinerator switch.
Fuck, I don't have the original file anymore. Shit!
Oh god. Oh, that's right.
Gotta retype out the whole fucking thing.
Oh.
Just take the original image and
I go to Twitter.
nudge
I go back to my homepage, and the first thing I'm hearing is Grant Kirkhope's eggnog song because 'tis the season.
Pat, how about you just take the image on Twitter and just censor whatever's on there, like a blood splatter.
Alright.
I freaking love it that Grant is like, just a funny aside, Grant Kirkhope, when he moved to the States, like it took him years to actually discover eggnog, and when he did, he just thought it was the most magical thing in existence, and he wrote a song about it.
The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been
Yeah, if
taken
I
care of
just
much
put that
more
with healing brush tool, I think that should be good.
Okay.
But the distance from the
You're
gate
good.
to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet.
Oh, I get it, because he's the ultimate baseball star.
Yeah, now you got it.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible. Difficult, absolutely. Impossible?
Again, one of the few times their ultimate talent really comes into play.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I always enjoy that.
I got it. Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon? Do you
Yeah,
have any idea
huh.
how stupid you sound
It's
right
like
now?
the only other I think is case 5 of DR2, and that's oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, actually,
You still won't
I will bring up a couple of at least attempts they did. I'll just type it to you, Sophie. Hang on. Do you mind if I DM you, Sophie?
Sure. I think it's just that one's the most obvious.
Yeah, that one's the most obvious, but I'll just bring up like other things.
I'm curious too.
Closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. Every case has one last element to bring the case trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. However, you'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at the missing section and press the A button, holy cow, you'll get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough! Well then, good luck and have fun.
Oh god damn it, Sophie! When I DM'd you, I forgot that was the last thing you sent me. Fuck.
Hey guys, what's up? I just no, I went to the gym. What's happening?
Toby's
You're
an
not
argument.
wrong, but still.
All right.
What?
Okay. So
No,
you can
did someone die yet?
It's like getting near to the end of trial.
Leon about to get boned.
Wait, hold on, hold the phone, Tevi, before you even start putting panels up.
Yeah, go for the
Look at
entire thing and just look at the sequence of events, because sometimes they do repeat.
See, this goes here.
Also, Tevi, it's like you might have been there for 2, but it doesn't work like 2s, where it's like
different.
Yeah, it is different. It won't immediately. Here's how it works here. Once you put them all in, Makoto will start going through it. If you get something wrong, that's when you go back. It won't immediately buzz you and say, hey, you're wrong.
Okay.
But you kind of like how 2 did this a lot more, in my
Yeah, same.
Yeah, agreed.
It's much better in 2.
Because Makoto's like on this roll and then it's just like, fuck!
Oh dang, hold on, let me just fix up real quick.
Guys, give me like 3 minutes. I need to reorganize all my stuff.
3 minutes, 3 minutes at least, guys. Probably, most 20.
Alright. Oh, they give you a generous 20 minutes. Okay. So, killer came into the room. Sayaka had the knife. Lunged at the killer.
What'd the killer do?
Then the killer...
I want edits to make this the purple guy.
There is a button you can hover over with the question marks to give you a clue about what the panel should be. I just don't know what button it is.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
Was that a thing in 1? I can't remember.
Yes, it was.
She
just
dropped the knife. And then she... Right? No. No, that's not it.
How did that knife get into their hand?
That's a good question.
Yo, one of your things is not in the right spot.
And also pay attention to the tiles in particular, the panel tiles you can put up there, because like it's like Pat said, there are duplicates from the comic that are already showing in the panel.
Yeah, basically.
Gotta throw in some curveballs.
Ha! I get it.
I wish I could do a falsetto voice better, because then I would do so many more Ashley Graham voices.
Oh, seriously?
There we
I didn't know. I didn't know she voiced Tina.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure when Solar played this game, he made a bunch more Ghana jokes. As you do.
Yeah.
Also, if you hear a teapot in the background, that's mine. I'm making some tea.
Cool.
Thanks, Nina.
Wait. Hold on.
When you're revising your essay.
No.
That midnight turn-in timeline is coming up!
That 15 minutes is literally the deadline.
Close the door. She had the knife. Question.
Gotta make them last minute revisions.
Notice.
And the killer sees the sheath.
Sees the sword. She goes in for a lunge. He blocks.
And then he grabs. And then goes into an down throw combo.
The knife goes down.
And also, upstanding citizen character is also Asshole Bird in another game. Can you figure out who I'm referring to for voice actor and world?
Asshole Bird?
What did they do next?
Taka's voice actor, voice for Volley, is Sean Tiplock.
Alright, that's pretty neat.
You hear my cat playing in the background.
Wait, no. No.
Oh, what?
Why would you run into the bathroom?
She ran into the bathroom because he had the sword. Right?
She ran into the bathroom because she was at a disadvantage and she needed to flee.
Yeah.
She was at a high kill percentage.
Alright, and then he picked the lock, opened the door, and stabbed with this, right?
It was the paint roller, I swear.
What did she do right before she died?
She wrote this long ass copy pasta.
Oh, Teddy, that's wrong.
There we go.
Incorrect.
Alright, and then boom. And then bam.
Boom, bang, bing, bang.
Bop.
I'm just going to the hacking contest tag just to see all the icons.
Oh, the SHC memes have been magical. You're gonna love this. Closing arguments are the best.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I told this game and you messed it
Like
up.
the freaking art style for the closing arguments is so good.
It is.
I do like
Guys,
Pull
help!
the Eggman thing.
Guys, help! I can't read right to left.
Alright, back to Danganronpa.
She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Who's playing with the ruler?
Yeah, it sounds like a stapler.
Oh, sorry, I'm trying to screw something back in. I might have to wait.
Not even paying attention.
To the grand closing argument.
Guys, I'm trying to staple my essay together.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke
There's a lot we need to go over in this essay.
For a second, I thought I had the flag of China in my downloads.
lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom.
There it is.
The killer went after her.
I think my
but
tea's
couldn't get
ready.
the bathroom door open. What they
Yay.
didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. And there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her.
Nice.
But of course, the killer had no way of knowing. So instead,
Dun,
the
dun,
killer
dun,
forced the
dun,
door
dun,
open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her.
is a bitch-ass motherfucker.
He killed my fucking waifu.
All her strength was
You want me to just read out the entire thing at this point? Now I censored it.
Hold on, let's get through this real
Go
quick.
ahead.
Okay, yeah, we'll do it. We'll wait until.
First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire
It's getting
area.
steamy up in here. I think I'm
Tray.
sure.
God damn it.
Man, why does
Afterwards,
evil anonymous guy have to be so damn
This
sexy?
is why is he dummy thick in other trials?
incinerator there. But the trash room was blocked off.
Monokuma, I'm trying to kill Sayaka, but I'm dummy
Dummy
thick.
thick in the class my ass sheet.
That's why I think he's alerting the other class, my other classmates.
Plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room. The killer
Oh god.
used to throw the ball
Looks like
through
me and
the
JoJo are getting
bathroom
ready for those Leon
and hit
memes.
the incinerator switch.
God.
We got so many ready.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible
Leon!
confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer
No.
was the ultimate baseball star.
You know, I was trying to find a good video which is Sayaka as Ashley yelling Leon and then Leon just shooting her, but I can't find a good version of that.
You can literally just use my clip.
I was about to say that.
Oh well, at least you got it.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the
Mine is ready.
When everybody looks at him after a trial, where's everyone going? Bingo!
Okay.
part of the shirt they
Fair
thrown
enough.
into the fire, burnt away. and
Mine is
fell
done.
incinerated. The
Oh.
killer
It took like 5 minutes.
I would have got away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids and that dumb jacket.
This is just edgy Scooby-Doo.
Complete!
Get fucked!
forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room.
Read it now, or?
Not yet, not yet.
Okay, after the trial then.
Yeah, after the trial.
You saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories.
Again, what Alex said for the fan translation of this game. This is when Leon would just go, "All right, listen up, you bunch of chucklefucks."
Okay.
Which I really wish made it into the translation.
Alright, I forgot in this game, the closing argument is not the last thing you
Your
do.
first bullet time battle is about to begin. Would you like to hear more?
Oh boy!
Sometimes during a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. You will like to refer to this as bullet time battle, aka the BTB-BTW.
BTB-BTW.
During the BTD, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm.
BTW.
Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Press the A button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the Y button at the tempo marker. Reach the center. Use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the Y button to shoot it down with a truth statement like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. Just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you'll fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. So I have to hit A to select the thing, and then hit Y on the circles or in the middle of the circles?
On the circles. Everything on the circle.
Basically, you just gotta alternate between like X and triangle.
A and Y.
And which you know what? Freaking I don't know. Start and select.
But yes, and I will tell you, Tevy, these get much harder later because not once you get them down to their final truth statement, eventually you'll get multiple truth bullets, so you gotta cycle through them.
You gotta, yeah. Oh, that feels so awkward to do.
So bad in 1 and 2.
Yeah.
I will tell you, like I assure you.
Hold on.
Let him focus.
Press Y.
Press Y. Yeah, you gotta press Y before they get too close to you.
Just alternate between X, A and Y.
Oh, okay, I see it.
A to lock on, Y to fire.
Shut up.
Where's your proof?
Leon, your rock is showing.
Not a chance.
I thought it was Axel.
It wasn't me. Stupid.
Axel's a lot smarter than us.
I don't know. They're both red.
Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Where's your proof? This should prove it.
Okay, I got it.
Alright.
That rhythm.
Break!
The screws on the
That was what I was about to say, dang it.
Strike.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove that.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah. I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
And that must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumes there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own.
Stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Yeah.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
Yeah, Leon. Shut up.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about
Yeah,
this,
someone's broken.
the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have
Give
to explain
the anime
exactly
credit.
when,
They
where,
actually show him spazzing out. So
Yeah.
I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Get fucked!
Get fucked, idiot.
Then it would seem we are finished.
Probably thought that was gonna happen when he was getting called over to her room.
I love the abridged version of this whole trial.
Results.
It's like, didn't she call like?
Final results. Hey.
Yeah, the abridged version of this trial is that the video Monokuma shows up is basically a drunk night Sayaka one night, and basically like, you know, I'll release it, I'll give the full video to whoever gets the first kill kind of thing. That happens, and I believe Sayaka calls Leon in for a booty call, I believe is like the thing.
I think just calls him a weenie.
No one calls me a weenie.
Wow, that's amazing.
We need to watch this at some point together.
Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully
Yeah, but I was gonna
wrong
say, I know you don't like bullet time battles, so you're only gonna hit harder, but like I said, to reassure both you and Pat, the equivalent to that in V3 argument armament is so much better.
It is.
Everything is so much better in V3.
Yeah, and,
Gameplay wise.
so yeah, as JoJo said, the thing is with Saika and Leon, they were actually the first characters designed for Danganronpa. But the thing is, they had to every time they had to redesign the cast, they had to keep going back to them first. So it basically got to the point where they got so sick of both of their designs that they were the first two to die.
That's
And
pretty cool.
here's another interesting fun fact. Initially, in the initial write-ups for this, you know who the first victim was supposed to be and the first culprit was supposed to be? The first victim was supposed to be Kyoko, actually, and they went for write-ups for this.
Yeah, like the
And Sayaka
very,
was
very
supposed to be-
first draft.
Yeah, and Sayaka was supposed to be the culprit.
Okay, it looks like we got some more voice acting that I have to do.
Alright. Real quick, you want me to read out the thing before we forget?
You might as well. Yeah.
So, if Sayaka had more time to write out the message, it would go something like this. I've come here to make an announcement. Leon Kawada's a bitch-ass motherfucker who pissed on my fucking Espondo. That's right. He took this pierced fucking red-haired dick out and he pissed on my fucking Espondo. And he said that his dick was this big. And I said, that's disgusting. So I'm making a call-out post on my Twitter.com. Leon Kawada, you got a small dick. It's the size of this walnut, except way smaller. And hey, look, here's what Makoto's looks like. Boom. That's right, baby. Tall point, no balls, no balls. Look at that. It looks like two balls and a dog. He fucked my hook in the Espondo. So you know what? I'm gonna fuck you all. That's right. This is what you're gonna get. My super blackened face. Except I'm not pissing on the class trial. I'm going higher. I'm pissing on Monokuma. How do you like that, Mastermind? I pissed on Monokuma, you idiot. You have 23 hours before the piss truffles on the fucking school. Now get out of my sight right now before I piss on you too.
Oh, Sayaka really was drunk at that party.
That's brilliant. That's.
You know, if she had more time, she would read that. But you know, Leon works too. Yeah.
Uh-oh, looks like you got it right on the money. The blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada. Huh?
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it. Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
Didn't have a choice. It was kill or be killed. So I killed her first.
None of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all. Hey, come on!
Expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd been better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, and that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me, but even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. The only thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To see something like that happen to them. Sayaka. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. There's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's it.
Boy howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness.
What'd you say?
I understand, really I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma, but...
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it. That was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping.
Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened, Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Punishment?
You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice! I had to kill her!
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment! It was self-defense! How exactly was it self-defense? You forced your way into the bathroom. Did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. And you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder? No, that's not... Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? You killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. What? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Uh-oh, did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you?
Just shut up.
Okay, well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry and get to what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment!
Oh dear.
Epic.
Go. Here we go.
No more begging. No more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Demand.
Joker be like.
Very special punishment.
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
I want another sandwich.
Here we go, boys.
Alright, let's see how this one's gonna play out.
Oh boy.
Commit, not live.
I remember they show enough of this punishment in the intro
Beep.
and
Yeah.
managed to catch it. I was like, I know what he's gonna die
Oh,
soon.
this makes sense.
Alright, here we go.
Bye, Leon.
Stupid fuck boy.
Be reincarnated into a really good Resident Evil protag.
Bye, Leon. See you in Kingdom Hearts.
Ha.
Final Fantasy
Maybe.
VII Remake. Take your pick. I'll say Reno.
Oh.
Yeah.
Windows.
This is pretty cool, not gonna lie.
The 1,000 blow.
This is probably one of the cooler ones.
The great start first one.
He's trying to be dead, to be honest. Ain't got no bruises.
Oh, he starts to accumulate it very fast. You'll see.
Yep.
Yeah, I've seen this.
Is she a skeleton by the end of it?
Oh.
Please tell me she's a skeleton by the end of it.
No.
Sadly, not everyone turns into skeletons when they die.
Are you sure about that?
Did happen to that one person that you saw?
To everyone, actually.
You just see his dislocated jaw just on the floor.
Actually, I do think I think in the art book they actually show what Leon's body looks like in there.
Yeah.
Oh, we see a baseball.
If anyone can find that image, share that.
Yeah.
And then,
So do you guys want to know something interesting? Now that Sayaka's gone, I will tell you. Initially they always, because they don't know initially who lives and who dies in these games, they always have executions set for every.
Oh
single
yeah,
character.
yeah.
Yep.
Sayaka's unused execution is as follows. Sayaka is placed on a stage that is shaped like a giant man trap along its edge, complete with a meter to score her. She's required to sing in order to fill up the meter until it's full. However, just as the meter is about to reach its highest score, Monokuma destroys it, triggering the failure condition. This causes the trap to slam shut, killing Sayaka instantly.
Who was playing that?
ED, oh my god.
Oh, you're actually looking at a meme.
Ruining the moment.
I'm sorry.
Thanks for ruining the moment.
I'm sorry.
There are unused executions for I believe every single character in the first game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
Oops,
Oh.
Alright, so, anyway, got more voice acting. So, what we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else would we call it? Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control! What? What's going on?
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it! Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. Man,
Evil.
fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy. Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of
Yeah,
bear.
basically.
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal? Seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. It's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying, and I'm saying quite fit together. Piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
Oh my.
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame! Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. You're trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live in here forever? What are you trying to say? I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in there, just like before.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later. There he goes. Just like that, he was gone. He had left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no. It wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? A thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However,
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
so
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway,
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? That's... I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me for the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey,
By the way, I have to admit I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well... I'm psychic.
Said he carried them with
I
him
just
forever.
Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition.
I'm with the dark types, dang it.
I guess since we're ending the chapter, I might as well share this.
12 surviving students. To be contundered.
Contundered.
You received the despair bat present.
Okay,
I've
so
seen it.
first off, since Alexander did get cut off, read off the unused execution for Sayaka.
Oh, I got cut off?
Yeah,
I thought he finished it. No,
Or
she
did we-
finished it, didn't she?
She finished it.
Okay.
Did Tevi hear the
Yeah.
whole thing though?
Yeah.
Debbie, did you hear me?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Okay.
That was the
Uh,
important.
Oh, we're continuing?
Chevy,
I would stop right here. Pull out your
Stop.
pull out
Go
your
ahead, go ahead and
handbook.
save your progress and stop here.
So,
You were trying to sneakily continue on.
Yeah, pull out your handbook and then we could just talk about the case and stuff like that.
Alright.
So Makoto needs a break.
So I'll ask this first off. Would you like to know a little bit about Leon, since you won't be able to interact with him from here on out?
I guess we could learn a little bit about Leon. Lay it on me, Poppy.
Really, only I think one of important that came from his S-Link that you never experienced. The reason he decided to become a musician was because he met a cute girl at the barbershop, and she said, "Hey, musicians are hot," and he's like, "All right, I'm gonna be a musician now."
Leon's very, very
He
shy.
is such a fucking tool.
Just put aside tools, get it?
Fucking tool.
Yeah.
That's the entire reason he decided to quit being a baseball star and focus on music.
Unfortunately, a lot of
What
Danganronpa characters are missing that depth that the
bitch.
two cast has.
Yeah,
Okay,
there are
well,
characters. It's like a lot of the characters don't have that sort of death, but a lot of them do. It's very much a toss-up.
Yeah.
Alright, put in this last meme for the night.
Oh,
What is
jeez,
this?
indeed.
I put Mario Kart Wii music over Leon's execution.
Oh, yeah, you told me
Please
about
be
this.
Coconut Mall.
No, I put something else. I'll put that further. I know it. Wait, no, you're not playing that.
Oh my god, the results music, really?
Alright, I'll put up mine. Debbie,
Okay.
I demand you put this one on stream.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one is it? Is it?
I'm putting it up right now. It's coming to Twitter. It's a bigger file.
Jesus, that
Okay.
is. Ouch! You could just. Ooh.
You
that
saw
was
the
bad.
Leon photo?
Yeah. Ow.
Damn.
Fuck, when I go to Japan, I need to find this art book in general.
Okay.
You guys do what I
Okay.
found.
There's Sophie's. That's pretty good too.
I love
Alright, mine's up.
Alright, yours is on the stream.
Yeah.
Okay.
I spent far too long.
Alright, let's check this one out. The first execution.
Went to the club. I love Jojo. It works. I like it.
No, pause. Stop buffering.
Keep buffering.
I'm gonna go back.
See, I would show that to Dan. A, he actually cared about Danganronpa, and B, if he ends up starting to care, I don't want to show it to him because spoilers. Hang on. This.
I knew that would get him.
We got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
We got him, boys.
Got him.
Let's pack it up. He's dead. We killed him.
God is dead.
Was that a motherfucking JoJo reference?
No, it was a freaking Pokemon reference.
Debbie, breathe. Okay.
Can't.
All right, Debbie, breathe. And
No, we
get your
can't.
thoughts about chapter. Get your thoughts about chapter 1.
It's kind of big. We're never
Teddy's
gonna talk
gonna be
about
at
it,
this
guys.
for a
Wrap
while.
it up.
I haven't even checked the rest of the memes.
Gone through the okay. Executive decision. We go through the memes after we get our thoughts out.
Yeah, maybe we should let him next week.
Give me a second. Let me calm down a little bit. Alright. I think I'm good. I think I am good.
Are you sure about
So
that? Are you
your
sure about
thoughts
that?
on chapter 1.
Holy fuck, that was a bit of a plot twist. So going into it, yeah, I literally had no idea that Sayaka was originally gonna be the killer, and then it ended up being Leon. And I really love how, like, so far the game leads you into, like, this false sense of his, like, security. And because, like, last week, you know, you had, like, Sayaka being like, you know, protect me for I am waifu, and we're husbando and waifu now, and all this other crap. Like, they're getting you to like the character, and then when the truth comes out, you just, you feel like an absolute dumbass, and you grow a little bit more distasteful towards the character.
And that's exactly the goal. Their goal is pretty much to subvert your expectations of these tropes.
Mm-hmm. And for that, I give them, I commend them for it, just because they are, you know, they're following the tropes, but they're putting twists on them, and I can really appreciate that. What were you gonna say, Sophie?
Well, one thing I really like about the chapter is Makoto's and Kyoko's ending conversation about why Sayaka really did leave the message, whether to save Makoto or to screw Leon over out of spite. So it kind of gives you, it kind of the game lets you gives your own interpretation of how much you genuinely believe Sayaka is to the whole situation, like whether she actually trusts Makoto or was she leaning on to him the whole time.
And my interpretation is she was fine until the motive happened.
Yeah.
I think it's at that point. It's like I think she still genuinely cared about Makoto, but once that motive happened, she got so blinded by that everything else went out the window, and it was desperation. So I
Yeah.
agree with what Kyoko said.
So again, I think this for a first case of a series, I think this one is actually pretty damn good. On it, it's a little. You can figure it out pretty quickly after you find out what Sayaka actually did of who's the killer at that point. But I think the motivations are really interesting, and I was talking about this with them during the break. I thought it would have been interesting if like for an alternate scenario, if Sayaka did try to go through this, but she did survive this kind of thing, and like you would have that tension with her kind of thing, where like she was your best friend, but she also tried to get you, tried to get out, which. As you guys kind of pointed out, kind of is what Nagito ended up becoming. So,
Yeah. So I mean, and like I said, you will definitely see the faultiness with the story as this goes on, but I don't necessarily well, let me rephrase it, not the story, the plot. The story is still very sound for this first game. I don't think they really got their footing with plot until 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, Leon has probably one of the best executions in the game.
Yeah, I know, and that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad to say that it's one of the best ones, but it's also the first one. But
yeah,
you'll see as like the executions either go swim. I mean, I would say none of the executions per se are bad. I would say at worst they're meh. But it's either they're really good or really what the fuck, and you'll just talk about it anyway because of how what the fuck it is.
Then there's
the next execution's gonna be one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chapter 2 execution's gonna be one of those. I'm just gonna say that, right?
But yeah, I think overall it's a really good case, though. Actually, it's either case 2 or case 4 is my favorite one in the game. I kind of go back and forth.
That's usually
yeah, like the emotions in cases 2 and 4 are very well done in this.
Like, I always kind of say this to people. I think case 2 in this game is like the definition of what makes a really good Danganronpa. I think it's like usually my go-to example of why Danganronpa is so good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like the cases that get the heavy emotions going are like oftentimes the best ones.
So after this case now, who are some of your faves at this point, Debbie?
Well, let me get the character. Let me get the report card back up so I know who's, because I'm still having trouble
with names.
With names, yeah.
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
I'm really starting to lean towards. I'm really liking. It sucks because I'm really starting to like almost everybody now. I like Byakuya just because of how much of an asshole he is.
Yeah, Byakuya is one of those love to hate characters.
Yeah.
Byakuya is very much an Ace Attorney prosecutor in this game.
Yeah,
He is.
He's the
basically
Edgeworth of this game.
Yeah.
I like Mondo for his dialogue alone.
Love Mondo so much.
I didn't really like Leon that much, so I'm kind of glad that he's dead.
Oh yeah, Leon's pretty like.
He's designed to be the first killer.
He's a tool.
Hifumi, I've grown to be a little bit more okay with him, just because I've really enjoyed doing the voice.
Hifumi, I'm more of an indifferent towards Hifumi.
Yeah,
because
he's harmless.
just like he's like what every nerd wishes they're not, but at the same time he does mean well.
Yeah. Kyoko and Aoi, I'm really liking these two characters. I'm leaning more towards Kyoko, just because, like, yeah, on the outside she's cold, she's kind of stoic, but as we kind of saw with that last bit between her and Makoto, you can tell that deep down she still cares. You know, she's not an absolute heartless person.
Kingdom Hearts.
I fucking hate Toko so far.
Okay.
That might change next trial. Just saying, that might change.
Next trial. Okay, I'm gonna put it this way.
Next case.
It may not. If it doesn't change by next trial, it will. It will either A, change throughout the game, or B, in future Danganronpa material.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like Sakura.
Frankly, that's not
because
an actual spoiler for you because like they like to call back references to a lot of these characters, even the ones who never make
They
it.
do a lot of callbacks to this
Yeah,
game.
especially to this cast in particular.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Excuse me. Putting the whole Kronk voice aside. Putting that aside. I do like Sakura just because, you know, it's such a different, like, archetype for a character. You know, you usually don't see the buff, like, the buff girls, you know? You don't see the whole, you know? Like, I don't know any other way to explain it, so...
What are you trying to say,
so
man?
my mind just goes... Okay, imagine me doing the Shia LaBeouf do it motion, just whole, you know?
My God.
Like,
but
He's trying to do it with onomatopoeia and it's not working.
I get what he's saying though.
Because the artist for Danganronpa has always drawn a lot of characters like Sakura, and like has been trying for years to get like characters like her into his material and stuff like that. So Sakura kind of held a very precious place for him when designing her.
Yeah,
I can see that because as a character, Sakura is written very well.
One of the best characters in the game, straight up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Joko brings up the word that I was using for. I like her beefy design.
Yeah,
like
she's a beefcake.
Yeah, shit. So no, Sakura's a motherfucking unit. She's a nice.
she's a goddamn unit, and I love it.
She is an absolute unit. Yes.
Let me see. Celeste so far is like okay. So far, like I don't hate her, but so far nothing's really popped out yet about her. And Chihiro's just the sweetest little cinnamon bun.
She's cute.
Yeah, she's very cute.
Junko's dead.
Who cares? Who cares?
Sayaka.
Juxtaposition.
Well, if you wanted to know a little bit more about Junko, if you had done more of her free time events, she would have gone on and saying that she kind of appreciates that Makoto looks beyond more than just, you know, oh, I'm just this pretty girl in the face who's in magazines, and that's why everyone really likes me. So.
Pretty
Don't get
standard.
all more than that.
That kind of character.
And then for Sayaka, opinions
How
have
could
changed.
you do this to me?
It's gonna change a little bit after this case, yeah.
Opinions have changed. Now she is no longer dedicated waifu. That honor has gone to between Kyoko and Aoi.
Not really dedicated if there's two of them.
That's why I said it's going between the two, because I can't decide right now.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Obviously, the best waifu is Ishimaru.
Because Kyoko, you know, I already described why I like Kyoko, and her design's badass. I love her design.
Yeah, I do really like her design.
And
she's so pale.
Aoi's just got that cute face. Like if you're
She's a very appealing design.
if you're looking from purely the neck up, I like her face.
That's all there is to it.
The art style makes it kind
Just face.
Everything else is a bonus, but for pure face, she is adorable.
Look at those big round eyes.
Yeah,
That round are great.
No,
yeah,
I was
she
gonna
does
say
have.
the big.
Now
no,
that you mention
okay.
it, she does have very round eyes compared to the other characters. Well, Chihiro
She has a very
has pretty
soft
round
design.
eyes. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I really like her more soft design. And her, I like her hairstyle too, and I like the little like
The
pin in the
like
front.
chocolate, like ice cream kind of hair.
Yeah,
As I've always described it.
I say out of the guys, probably my favorites design-wise, it's probably Hero. I'm just gonna call him Hero because it's.
I mean,
That's
yeah,
what I
that's
think
what
everyone
they-
does.
His
design is appealing, yes.
Just because of how like fucking wacky his hair is, I really like his design.
Freaking Searshin looking ass.
He's like someone with like dreads went Super Saiyan.
Yeah. Okay.
Still, I think my two favorite of the male cast are still Ishimaru and Mondo. Are like
Yeah.
easily my two faves.
Definitely Mondo, especially with his free time events. I really
Yes.
appreciated him more.
Oh yeah.
So alright, so I got a question to turn to you guys.
Yeah.
Out of all the voices so far that I've done, which ones are you guys liking? Kronk is disqualified because everybody likes that one.
You can kindly go fuck yourself.
Let's just say in our other chat we're just
Excuse me, but go fuck yourself.
Because there's a point to the game that if you start throwing the Krunk voice, I'm gonna reach to the internet and punch you.
Again, I'd be impressed to see it.
In this house, we love and respect Sakura.
No,
This house we love and respect.
How much
Sakura.
more can you love and or respect someone than to give them the Kronk voice?
Yeah, I give her the Kronk voice out of respect and love, and most importantly, respect for Whammon. Respect for Whammon.
Whammon?
Whammon.
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 Everybody say it with me. Respect Whammon.
I love Cup Women.
Respect Whammon.
Respect Whammon.
What
did this turn into a fucking PSA?
I guess we have our raid message now because of this.
Respect Whammon. And that's WAHMAN. Whammon.
What do you say? What the fuck is?
So, as in terms of actual voices, now that we've gone on that tangent.
Yeah. In terms of actual voices.
A lot of them are pretty just various levels of you just being kind of calm. Like, we have Celeste with a slight accent. It's not even like that much pronounced that you've been doing. Ifumi's been the most blatant. That's kind of it, honestly. Like, everyone else is just, at various degrees of either boisterous or calm.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of going full Solid Snake for Mondo though.
Who?
Oh, no.
For who?
For Mondo.
Yes.
Just go full Mondo, full Solid Snake for Mondo.
Also,
I mean, kind of works for him.
The ultimate cyclist.
Ultimate biker.
Colonel, I'm trying to complete this class trial, but I'm dummy thick, and the clap of my ass cheeks keeps thinking that Makoto that Makoto is the killer.
Ermin, I thought it was spelled with a K.
That's what I memed.
Wait, Jojo, what do you mean I'm not gonna survive the next set? Oh no.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
Actually,
a lot of talking with different characters with prominent accents.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for helping me lead into that, Jojo. Next session for I don't know if we're gonna be absolutely done right now, but if everything goes according to plan this time, next session for Danganronpa 1 will be this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hopefully, it all goes to plan. And really quick, I want to give a sincere apology to everybody watching right now and everybody in the call, because
dude, quite frankly, the fact that you started later was good for me because I was able to see everything in its entirety.
Yeah,
I
got to see the execution.
Usually start when I get off work, so I'd be running late anyway.
My plan for today was I was gonna at around 4:30. I was going to take a look at the Project 2006 demo that came out during Halloween, because I wanted to check it out and see what all changes that they made. And then I was going to start Danganronpa right at 6. Well, let's just say a couple of my group members for a project were being absolute dickweeds, and we had to have another group meeting late at night. And I would have started immediately at 8, but we didn't get out of the room until 7:45. I didn't leave until 7:51. So, yeah.
I love team projects.
Yeah. I swear, if this wasn't part of my final grade, I would duck out on this shit immediately, but it's half my grade, so I have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pat, what are we doing tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow's gonna be Dust, finally.
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me check. What is hacking contest schedule?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Johnny's doing the hacking contest.
The Johnny is going to be doing the Sonic hacking contest every night at 7 p.m. Eastern to about like 9 or 10.
That's true.
So, and this is going. I mean, Tabby, you can all. I mean, it's up to you on whether or not you want to stream. Like I said, and I know Pat wants to be a part of the hacking contest commentary.
What I might do is stream Dust early. Let's see. Tomorrow he's starting at 9.
7. He's yeah. Johnny's starting at 7 every night Eastern. So.
Okay, so maybe I start at somewhere around like 5-ish for Dust, maybe tomorrow, possibly.
5 could work. Yeah, I'll be out of class by then.
I'll obviously not be coming in until like later because I'm getting off work. But I mean, I might not even make the stream because I'll be getting off of work an hour into it. But I'll mod.
Yeah.
But if you want, Tabby, if you just want to wait till Saturday because like Johnny's only doing this Monday through Friday.
Yeah, I know, but at the same time, I want to get through as many sessions as we possibly can. Cause
before winter break, yeah.
1 before winter break, and 2 so that way, as soon as we're done with Danganronpa 1, Pat can get started getting ready for Danganronpa 3.
Oh, crap.
And
V3, there's a difference.
V3? You know what I mean! Nobody fucking cares!
What is Kingdom Hearts 2.8
No one
mean?
actually cares except you people who want to do the snub glasses push-up.
Well, they're
fucking weebs, man!
I know, am I right?
You're fucking weebs!
You see, I was like that too until after I watched it, and I was like, no, there's very clearly a difference between them.
Because one of them is good.
We're all just weebs sent by the government.
Exactly what we mean when we say it, so stop it.
How about we just...
Mom, Dad, stop fighting.
Tabby, you're the person to call coins rings and not care.
What's the difference?
I don't.
Is there a difference? There is.
I don't do that. I don't do it. I don't do it.
So are we gonna look at the memes?
Yeah.
Let's have
we do have to look. We
Teddy
do have to look at
again.
memes. So
The
let
most
me.
important part of any playthrough.
Yeah, basically.
So let me go and let me make. Let me save again.
Look the hashtag and you'll find it.
System save. I'm gonna save one more time just to be safe.
You can never be too sure.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel you. I do that sometimes.
We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna close out. So now we're gonna be spending the next little bit just looking at memes. Because I did not get to see everything that got made.
We're not looking at Pat's video again because we don't need Tabby to be corpsed again.
Well,
here we go.
Starting off strong.
Which one is it? Which one? I'm lagging.
Alexandra towards me after the Kronk Sakura through the internet. Alright. So the hashtag is Tevi. Oh, no, that's...
You can just click the actual hashtag.
Click the hashtag.
Hey, click the hashtag.
Hey, look at that. It's the first hashtag that pops up.
Oh my.
Top 10 anime betrayal.
Alright. You ever saw that?
You go from do latest and
Do latest, yeah.
Go from there.
If only there was someone out there who loved you.
That was so good, Sophie.
That's so good. I love it so much.
I think I love it with Makoto's extremely worried face at the end.
Makoto Makoto's worry face has a lot of meme potential.
It would have been funnier if he was in the trash
Pat,
can.
you missed this because you missed the investigation section. We found the killer because we're in the trash room.
Surprise, bitches, I'm back!
Wait,
Are you going to
Makoto
latest, by the
and
way?
Makoto
Yeah,
and
do go latest. Go latest.
Yeah, go latest.
latest. Okay.
Yeah. That way they're in order.
Yeah.
When you get a game over in DR, got a bunch of evidence being
Oh my
guilty.
gosh, thank you.
Stream delay.
Saw that one already. Saw that one already. Realizing what 11036 means, it's the same as realize that there's an arrow in the FedEx logo.
I don't see it.
See, you guys laugh at that. I tried it off, and guess what? I work for FedEx, motherfuckers. I've already known that.
I don't see it.
You don't see it? Look at the E and the X.
Look at the E and the X.
Look at the X.
Couldn't tell my kids this was not copyright. Literally no.
Oh, God damn it.
Literally no one. Literally no one. Everyone but Kyoko, Makoto, and the trap.
That one especially is Hagakure down the line.
That is how. Should edit a
Sakura breeze. Tevi
Breeze.
squeaky squeaker squeaking. Makoto and Kyoko every time someone has an idea for the trial.
No.
Let's see.
Just no.
Nobody. Tevi every time Sakura speaks. Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Which one is it? Which one is it? I can't see. We can't see yet. Stream. Oh, there it is.
Oh, that is fucking beautiful. I love that.
Hello, future emote.
Let's see. Early interactions in
but
We're all friends here.
Who the fuck are
Perfect. Which one is it? Which one is it?
Early interactions in DR. We're all just friends there. Who the fuck are you? I think we're getting into the older ones now, but I haven't seen a lot of these yet. Let's see. Makoto before and after case one.
Not to brag or anything,
we
but I'm
need to
gonna
watch
get
this.
laid. Hey all, Scott here, and tonight was the big night 7 years ago. Not to brag or anything, but I wish I got laid.
I love that one. People playing DR1 be like,
Why don't you
why aren't you fucking?
I think I like Sophie's a little bit more for that one.
Oh, the Pro CD one. Makoto and Saika right now.
Oh, they're fucking. Oh,
they fucking. Oh, they fucking. I had to do it to Makoto on toast. Or bread.
No, it's just white bread.
Makoto on white bread. Celeste right now. My job here is done, but you didn't do anything.
I'm out of here.
I love that that's a dubism. Like,
let's see.
Thank you, dubism of Sailor Moon.
Guys, how do I video edit?
Good morning, everyone.
This is
this is the Mondo power.
EG, I feel insulted right now. I feel insulted.
It was like one of the most low effort ones we have, and it's so good.
It is.
Here we go again.
Excuse me, sir, you have 12 days to live.
Shit, here we go again.
Excuse me, sir, you have to...
Meme Danganronpa again.
Aw, shit, here we go again.
Meme Danganronpa again. Fuck! Let's see. What if you wanted to go to Hope Speak Academy and become a gift to society, but God said...
No!
Wait, is this next one supposed to be fucking Snake?
Cause I meant like a snake kind of voice at the start.
Yeah.
Monokuma! And then, just to end it all, This Place Sucks by Jason.
God damn it, Jason.
Oh,
Only
my
chapter
God.
1.
It's only fucking chapter 1. Oh, holy shit. Thank you, guys. And for anybody else in the chat who wants to share either fan art or more memes like these assholes are, you can use the hashtag right here, hashtag TeviRonpa, and we pretty much I think what we're gonna do from now on, every Danganronpa stream, before we end, we'll sit down and we'll look at the memes, because this is
After every stream or after every chapter, do we want?
I think chapter would be better.
I think chapter.
Yeah, let's do after every chapter. I agree.
Got some good competition this time.
You guys are coming up with some really good shit, and I really hope that we can like get future playthroughs with some memes. Doesn't have to be as many as this, but I would like to get some more.
It's just not the bigger LPs with stuff like Danganronpa. Just everybody knows what shit's gonna come, so we're all getting meme stuff at the ready.
I don't know, I'm just kind of running at the gym and just think, yo, what if I do this?
Yo, I got an idea.
I got an idea, fam. Hear me out.
With Danganronpa, we meme to feel better.
Nah, I just do it just to mock it.
Damn.
All right. So, just really quick before we end the stream, I want to give a few shout-outs. We got a new follower today, Red Guy 834. Thank you very much. Our glorious Alexandra has become our first or second, I forget which one, but she's become our first or second 3-month Twitch sub. So Alexandra, thank you. 3 months, woo baby! And then I believe Chris became one as well. So if you guys didn't have those unfortunate founder badges right there, then that would be.
How do you change that, by the way?
I don't know if you can change it.
Yeah.
I think you can, but whatever.
Yeah.
So wait, hang on. Let me see what the 3 months would be. Hang on, I can.
It would be in the nobody dick.
Damn it, actually, I will happily stick with the founder. Thank you.
Wait, the nobody.
You got a problem with the nobody dick?
The ampelang symbol, which is basically
Yeah,
a nobody dick.
Yeah, the nobody
it's a dick. It's a pierced dick.
Sammy, this is a channel.
Wouldn't the nobody dick just be Syx's face?
Alexandra, when you said that, I immediately thought of when SGB played Jackbox recently, and they were going through their demonstrations, and Matt was doing his presentation, and he's just like, "It's a dick!" Oh my god, I just had the idea for the bestest meme, and now I really want to do it.
What is it?
Okay.
Don't let your dreams be memes.
Zemnis designing the nobody symbol be like, "It's a dick!"
Oh jeez. Alright.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it is.
I again think the raid hashtag should be respect Whammon.
Whammon.
And Proton John.
It's Whammon.
And well, here's the thing with the Whammon thing, and I think because Proton John streaming, he might take it as Wah, like Waluigi.
Whammon.
Why not?
Yeah.
So yeah,
dude.
Proton John is currently streaming Virtual Boy Wario Land as a part of his game clearing series. He's going to be moving on to Game W tonight.
Let's see.
When he finishes this. By the way, do not worry about the Virtual Boy part. They found they made it a filter so it isn't like eyesore bleeding red. So don't worry.
But
Okay,
that's
so,
the part.
if you guys are okay with it, one of my quote unquote friends,
that's interesting way to phrase
as in like
quote unquote,
as in like I've talked to him a couple of times, so we kind of quote unquote kind of
acquaintances.
Yeah, one of my quote unquote acquaintances.
It's not quote unquote, he's an acquaintance.
You just put quote unquote on
she
front of
is an
everything.
acquaintance. First off,
my business acquaintance.
So yeah, we're gonna raid one of the people I know, Miss Click. I don't know if you guys have heard of her.
Oh, Miss Click Gaming. I was gonna say Ray Proton John, but yes, I know who Miss Click Gaming is.
Yeah. So if it's okay with you guys, it's okay with you guys. I'd like to raid Miss Click.
You can raid whoever.
Yeah. Do it. As Gandalf said from Harry Potter 2, do it.
You won't.
Alright, I'm gonna log off for tonight. Bye, guys.
Alright. See you later, Pat. Alright, we all know the raid hashtag. Well, hold on, let me spell it out. Hashtag respect Whammon. 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 Whammon.
Whammon.
Right, there we go. Right there. Respect
Oh my God.
whammon.
Oh my god.
Oh, look! I have the heartless dick! I have the nobody dick! I have the nobody dick!
This fucking.
Of course you do.
This
all right.
fucking show off.
Alright,
Take a look
and
at
then
this guy.
let me pull this up real quick.
Undertale this up.
Savvy, what if I don't
Alright.
want to raid?
Then
And
you
then
don't
let
gotta.
me get through this, let me get through this ad real quick.
What is it
Alright,
about?
So, just a reminder, Danganronpa Session 3 will be this Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, thank you guys for watching. Let's raid.
And
Dang, I can't make it.
I'm probably gonna either be late or not attending, but it's okay. I know what's going on.
I got life stuff to do. Oh boy. What game is this? Is this Fortnite?
This is Apex.
Oh.
So
Oh,
rip
so,
off
Fortnite.
Fortnite.
So Fortnite.
Basically before the season passes started coming out,